1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 54. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 4 p.m. Mostly sunny and windy with a high near 81. Thursday night, showers and thunderstorms likely throughout the evening and overnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 34.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome. It's nice to have you here. I'm so glad you could come. This is going to be such an exciting day. I hope you enjoy it. I think you will.
Isn't it about time for somebody's favorite radio program?
Theater of the absurd.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll shoot you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rush, 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 don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened all right. You gotta see the show. It's a lot of fun. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 24th day of March, 2026. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Doing all right? I know you're fighting some stuff.
Yeah. All this crazy weather gets me all congested and all that stuff. But yes.
I just meant all the different fanny packs on your outfit, but also you're feeling a bit under the weather.
Jacket today, yes. Right? But here, there is hope. Thursday, 81.
All right. All right.
Think Thursday.
It's more what I want to hear.
Yep.
Friday,
when I
27.
woke up this morning, I was like, what? What did you just say?
I said Friday 27.
Oh my gosh.
No, I don't know. I didn't look, but it could be the way things have been going.
Right.
Yeah. It's 24 right now. I mean, come on. Knock it off. We're good.
We keep it's like the run of the week. Like,
right?
Every week we have all of it. Just in case you forgot what the 4 seasons are.
Right. You want to get them all in before we head to spring.
Now, I did say I love living where you get the 4 seasons. Not every week.
Yeah.
And maybe I spoke a little too soon, or I needed to clarify myself.
Maybe that was it. Yep. Today is American Diabetes Association Alert Day.
Okay. Very important.
So I don't know what the alert is, but I guess be on top of it.
I could just say for my own self, when a doctor says pre-cancerous or pre-diabetic or pre-whatever, that means you jump into action to stop what's coming.
Got it. Yeah.
For me, I was like, oh, I guess that meant that one less Hershey bar day. I did not realize that's a pre-red flag. And once you're there, you're unfortunately there.
Yeah. American Diabetes Association Alert Day is a one-day wake-up call to raise awareness about the seriousness of diabetes and its risk factors. So
yes,
there you go. Day for Achievers, International Day for Achievers. Agriculture Day, part of Agriculture Week. National Cheesesteak Day. I don't think I've ever been to Philadelphia and had a cheesesteak. I don't think I've ever been to Philadelphia, now that I think about it.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Trying to think. Maybe I've driven through it.
I have.
Yeah?
I don't think... I don't know if it started there or what, but I do know that you can do that elsewhere. Kind of like you could have good Philly cheesesteaks.
Oh, okay.
In Philadelphia.
All right. Chocolate covered raisins day.
Not a fan ever.
No.
Not a fan of raisins, period. But don't take my favorite thing and then waste it upon that. That'd be like chocolate covered carrots. Like what? Please spare the chocolate from ever bonding with
Is that
something stupid.
that a lot of places sell?
Doesn't matter.
Chocolate covered carrots
or chocolate covered kale. Like no,
no
it's a waste and it's a crime against humanity.
No one's doing that.
No one's doing that. Okay.
No one. That's it.
All right.
They should not be doing that.
They should not be.
Right.
Yes. Are they? Sure.
Well, there's no purpose. Excuse me. There's no purpose to that.
Well, I remember them giving out samples of cacao, like at the
cacao.
No, the cacao visit at the museum. I think it was the Museum of the Field Museum did a cacao thing, and they had unsweetened cacao, so you could just try what chocolate is unsweetened.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I would rather jump off a building into sharded glass than ever do that again. It was
no good.
No. But it's one of those. I still remember. Have you ever done that to yourself? Like tried something that people went, don't do that. I still remember where I was when I did the stupidest thing, one of the stupidest things in my life, and I was young, and that was the end.
Okay, we don't talk about our marriage on the air like that. That's not nice to say.
That was the second stupidest thing I did. No, I'm kidding. I had to be 8, 7, something like that. And I was at synagogue, and it was taking forever. Like it just was one of those things. And I hadn't eaten breakfast. I was starving. I was waiting for what they call kiddush, which is when the service is over, there's like a whole spread, right? I was starving. So I was helping set up. I opened a packet of Sweet and Low and put it on my tongue, thinking it was sugar. Horrific.
Oh, you're kidding.
Absolutely terrible.
I don't know that
one
I've
of the
ever had
pink
it.
packets. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you'd think it was like
That's
a sugar
so
packet.
funny.
Like I thought I was just like, because there wasn't a candy bar around or whatever it is. So I opened up a Sweet and Low into my mouth.
Wow.
Not a good thing at all. And then it was one of those like, what do you do? I mean, I don't know that there was a tongue rake in the kitchen that I could borrow to get that off my tongue.
I thought you were going to say you went and ate a bunch of the wafers.
We don't have wafers.
I know, I was being funny.
Yeah. No wafers. Nope.
That was the funny. That
Jews
was
don't do the
right.
wafers,
That was the funny. That was
Yep.
I'm trying to think. Like when you said, like, what's one of the dumbest? I mean, when it comes to food, I can't really think of anything where I've been like,
I can think of a second one.
maybe I think when I was younger with Chinese food, there was like a hot mustard or something. I think I tried that.
Okay.
But like I knew that was coming. Like it was like people had told me, and I tried it, and I was like, nah.
Okay, when you were a kid, let me ask you, let me throw this one out for you. Did you ever take a spoon your mom is baking? And this is before like there were boxes that you could buy for $1. Did you ever take a spoon to cocoa? Hershey's cocoa?
No.
Okay. That's horrific.
Yeah.
Because it's unsweetened.
Yeah.
I mean, and it coats your tongue so that you can't, it's already done. Like you are screwed all caps.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever done anything stupid with food. Stupidest thing I did, I was way young. I think I was like 5 or 6. Yeah. So the second floor of my parents' house, just so you know, was not there when they bought the house.
Right.
So they paid someone to build the addition, and which, by the way, addition is the word I was looking for yesterday in our conversation. We were talking about our house, and I'm like, the bigness, like making it bigger, and I could not find the word addition. Just popped in my head. So, so they built the addition, but just studded it out. They didn't have construction like build it so like it was ready for rooms. My grandpa and my dad did all that, like to like put it to drywall and and like they finished.
Are you
it.
kidding?
No.
Wow.
So it took them forever too. Don't worry, my mom will tell you the story over and over again.
Oh boy.
how long it took. But that said, somewhere along the way, when I was younger, I took, and I remember it, they had a little light for me. And it was, had like balloons. It was like a clown holding balloons, and it had a little screw and light bulb. I picked up a nail and stuck it in the light.
Oh
socket.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So that was one of the dumbest things I've ever done.
Did your whole arm? Because someone
I
did
guess
that.
so, yeah. I
Okay.
was so little, I don't remember, but yeah.
Someone
And
did
don't
that
do
at
that,
school. She took a bobby pin and stuck it in an outlet, and her whole arm turned all bumpy and swollen. And it was. Yeah, she got zapped.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, I remember that. And it was just,
It threw her back. I know that.
Yeah, I think that's what they told me. Yeah, like, yep. Yeah. So,
Ooh,
but never
okay.
with food. Like, never,
Yeah.
I tried to do it upright.
So the moral of the story is you're a lot dumber than I am.
But I only did it once. You keep doing it with food and cacao and cuckoos and cocos. And World TB Day is today, and National Cocktail Day. So now I've done that with cocktails. When I was younger, my friend's parents had a bar down in their basement, so I've tried different things. And I remember trying.
Did you try them as a kid? Because how do you
teenager,
fake that once it hits you?
Teenager, yeah.
Okay.
We used to hang out down there in the basement. His parents hung out upstairs.
Yeah.
So they didn't really know,
Yeah.
But I remember trying vermouth, and I was like, bleh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a horrible, horrible taste.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I can remember. It's like I
can honestly say most things are pretty, like, if you just try them like without any
like sweetness to
really
them or anything.
sweetness. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just remember that being just like horrible. So,
Mm-hmm.
all right, let's take a quick break. We come back. We're going to check out our matchups in Serial Madness from yesterday, and we'll get into some new ones today. Don't go anywhere.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is cooperation among cooperatives. Cooperatives serve their members most effectively and strengthen the cooperative movement by working together through local, national, regional, and international structures. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Every morning, I go through my chicken breakfast sandwich checklist. My breakfast sandwich has to deliver great value, deliciousness, and lots of variety. McDonald's checks all my boxes. Like that savory McChicken biscuit for just $2.49? Consider my boxes checked. If I'm feeling spicy, a hot and spicy chicken McGriddles is breakfast checkmate. Whatever's on your checklist, a $2.49 chicken breakfast sandwich at McDonald's will check all your breakfast boxes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We have to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much.
You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis, which causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling? Does this sound like you? Listen to what it sounds like to be a million miles away. Tremfya guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy, and for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Visit Tremfya.com or call 1-800-526-7736.
If you owe back taxes, listen carefully to rule number 1. Never go up against the IRS alone. They're cracking down, freezing bank accounts, garnishing paychecks, canceling passports. Even your home or business could be at risk. But here's what they don't tell you. The IRS has powerful tax relief programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. That's why smart people call Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax resolution firm. Nobody knows these programs like the experts at Optima. Their team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $2 billion in tax debt for people just like you. The IRS is not stopping, so don't wait, and don't take them on alone. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima today for a free consultation.
Call 800-517-9383. That's 800-517-9383. 800-517-9383.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Kevin Matthews. Touhyville is a very unusual place.
What's today?
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Tuesday, yes, Tuesday.
Oh, hello, early bird.
Right, early bird.
The early bird worm.
We have work to do.
We have work to do.
Yeah, I don't want to go to work. Well, someone has to do it, right?
But it's not going to be me.
It's certainly not going to be me. Let's be bucking for another ring.
You're on the air.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Portion of the show today brought to us by Virks. Fine jewelry, experts in jewelry repair, design, and manufacturing, in-house goldsmithing, quality service, and efficient turnaround times. Visit them at the corner of 18th and Main in Lafayette, or visit them online at Virks.com. Also, got to mention our friends over at the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland. Good food, good friends, good times at the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland. They've got the good stuff going on, a huge menu. Plenty of stuff to choose from, and a big-time daily special menu as well with daily soups and different cool things. Check them out. Go and like them on Facebook so you can see what their daily... But I don't know what's going on. So you can check out their daily specials. That's twice now this morning. I get this feeling in my face, and it reminds me of when like smoke would get in my nose. Like it's like pauses me for a second. Like,
do you have the water I gave you this morning?
Yeah.
Take a great big sip.
Okay. Yeah. It's like, but it reminds me of like, I don't smell anybody smoking, and you would smell it before I would.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, but
there's no one smoking, but
yeah, but that's what it reminded. That's twice. Like it just kind of hit me weird. So anyway, like as I was like, I think it was like when I was starting the show before too. It just like hit my sinuses weird or something. Mm-hmm. It's you and your shenanigans over there.
Looking if something is coming out your microphone or something like that. That would go straight into your face.
Get out of my microphone.
Yeah.
No. No. Probably just sinus stuff this morning.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, none of that's why you called. You called to find out what happened with the cereal madness yesterday.
Yes.
So yesterday we had 4 more matchups. We had Trix beating out Cinnamon Cheerios to move on. Bite-sized shredded wheat, 59% of the vote, going past Life cereal. Cocoa Krispies beating out Blueberry by a lot, 72%. I think Blueberry's the least of those Halloween. Like, yeah. I don't like blueberry flavored, so I've never even tried blueberry. I don't think.
I don't like blueberry flavored anything.
Yeah.
I barely like blueberries. That's the weird part.
Yeah.
I want to, though.
Mm-hmm.
I want to like them like strawberries.
Yeah, but I don't.
But I do not.
Nope. And Special K beats Cinnabon cereal. So Special K moving on to the second round.
Mm-hmm.
Now we look at today's matchups. I think we got some fun ones. Frankenberry versus Honey Bunches of Oats. Okay.
Oh, Honey Bunches of Oats is good.
Is it? I don't think I've ever had it.
Yeah. I'm having trouble with my computer again.
Yeah.
So I can't get to Facebook. but
All right.
I will on the break, and then I will vote.
You're going to vote for Honey Bunches of Oats? All right. Captain Crunch, just the Captain Crunch. So that's Captain Crunch, the original cereals, just the yellow squares or rectangles. You know what I'm talking about?
You did one already with Crunch Berries.
Right, with Crunch Berries.
That's the only way to do it. Sorry.
I agree. I also...
That's like Lucky Charms with no marshmallows. That's called alphabets. Thank you. Thanks
Right.
for playing.
But I also...
Appreciate you coming.
And not as flavorful either.
No.
Like those little pieces are not as flavorful as alphabets.
No, it's almost like someone created something out of something else. Like they accidentally dropped something in a shred of milk and then it just sat there. Then it turned hard and they went, Yeah.
Throw a bunch of marshmallows in there.
Mom
Kids will like
hasn't
it.
shopped in forever,
Right?
so yeah.
So Captain Crunch. But I will tell you, Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries is the best way to go. I also did not like just Crunch Berries. I don't know if they still have that, but they came out with just Crunch Berries.
Yeah.
I can't do that either.
No,
I need the
no.
combo. I don't know why.
No, and all I'm reminded with that is like, you put your peanut butter in my chocolate. You put your chocolate in my peanut butter.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah. So
you want those two together.
yeah. So regular Captain Crunch versus Quisp.
Yeah.
So a little nostalgia there, but yeah.
Nostalgia, yes.
Yeah.
Tough to answer. Nope.
No? You still go with Captain Crunch?
I would actually go with Quisp.
Quisp, okay. And regular old original cornflakes versus frosted wheat squares. So
That's unfair. That's like taking the third grade hockey team and putting them against the Blackhawks. Seriously, the minute you say frosted, you had me at hello.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't, you know.
Oh, really? Yeah. I don't like any of the wheat cereals at all. It's like eating hay.
Oh, I
Even
love
Frosted.
frosted mini wheats. But that's where like there has to be the milk ratio.
Yeah.
So they have to get, I don't know the word. Someone who's listening knows the word between crisp and soggy. There's an area that's ideal in there.
Crispy.
Croggy.
Saki.
I don't think we should be adding sake to our
Did you hear
cereal.
Stephen Show this morning? They've lost their minds.
No, but anybody who likes frosted mini wheats knows
Okay.
when you first fill up with the bowl, if you just like take one and it's still dry, I mean, goodbye roof of your mouth. So now you're going to speak like with a lisp the rest of your life because you're going to have cut it up that it needs like several months to heal.
Yeah.
But then if you let it go, let's say your BFF calls and then you take that call and you come back, it's mush. And it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
So it's too soggy now. There's an area between crisp and soggy. Croggy.
Croggy.
That is the ideal. So it's got a little bit of milk and then you just, you got to eat fast too. It's one of those.
Yeah.
Frosted Flakes is also another one where you've got to eat fast.
Yeah.
Go. Mom said, go.
Yes. Yes. Frosted.
You're not, oh, I forgot my socks upstairs. Okay, go change your shirt. It's a little too cool. And then you come back down. It's a wreck. Like it's going in the toilet. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah. Frosted Flakes, Corn Flakes, any of those. Like, yeah. It's because then it just turns into just a mush flakes.
It's
just mush flakes. Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah. But shredded wheat, now all I think of is the scene in Ted Lasso when he goes and pours it, and it's just one big shredded wheat just falls into the into the bowl.
I can't wait for that to come back.
I know. I thought about it the other day, and then I was like, that I was just gonna, I was gonna start watching the whole thing. Harley, our daughter, mentioned it the other day, and I thought maybe it's time for a rewatch. I don't know, but it just always reminds me of that.
Morning, Coach. Morning, Coach. You want to grab some breakfast? No, I just had one piece of cereal and I'm pretty stuffed.
Here, the best scene though, I think of that whole one of the best scenes, other than the speeches, because the speeches you can't. The speeches make me cry. Period. But was the tea.
Oh yeah.
In the beginning. Like
Yep.
that's when I knew I was hooked and in.
Yeah.
And we should do, after Serial Madness is over,
Mm-hmm.
name something you would quit your job to binge watch. Because that's one of those.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one of those where I would stay up all night,
Mm-hmm.
like West Wing. And Studio 60 did that for me.
Oh, that was so funny when you did that.
I went to work on no sleep and I was 40 something. Like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I was a walking zombie, but I could not finish.
You wouldn't stop.
I could not
and
stop.
I was so mad because I wanted to watch it with you.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, you
because
had
I had already
seen
seen it.
times. Yeah.
But I loved the excitement of all of it. And then I fell asleep while you were watching.
Well, you were doing the morning show at that point. So
and you kept going.
I did.
You kept going all the way through.
And then once it got to a certain point, I think I had like 3 or 4.
Right, but the last 3 or 4 like a to be continued kind of
I
thing.
could not. I could not find a place to stop. And I just went, okay, one more. I just got to see it till I can like shut it off, shut my brain down, and then pick it up again. And I couldn't do it.
No. Darlene and Todd said good morning. And Ed says, wait, you don't like eating your cereal with a straw? No, I don't like eating straw for breakfast.
Right.
All right, let's take a break.
He doesn't like anything that's not. But you like in shredded mini wheats. You don't care if they're frosted or not. You think that's hay.
It's all hay.
And I'm like, once they frost anything, frost me for all I care. It's delish.
Right. But here's the thing. If I'm in the aisle, why am I going for like shoes covered in sugar when I can just get sugar covered in sugar? Like,
because it's not, the taste of it is not. Does that make sense? Like it's not as like one note, I guess.
Here's what we're going to find, because this is literally what Cereal Madness is.
Yeah.
It's going to continue on. I'm telling you, you put up shredded wheat against any of the good boys.
Frosted shredded wheat.
You put up frosted shredded wheat. You can put chocolate covered frosted,
not
gold
covered,
encrusted wheat.
Frost, because the goodies to me are like Honey Nut Cheerios. I would rather have Honey Nut Cheerios.
But
Dare
now
I say than Apple Jacks.
But now it's going to come up against Apple Jacks, Tricks, Cocoa Pebbles. All those
I'd
things,
rather have it. I'd rather have it against Tricks for sure.
Well,
I'd rather have it against Cocoa Pebbles for sure. I just like the combination of like sweet but not so sweet. My dentist called and said all your teeth just fell out.
Well, here's the last matchup of today. I think is going to be an easy one. I think it's a 1 seed or a 2 seed. Fruit Loops, versus Wheaties.
See, Fruit Loops.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. That's one of those things, you know.
Yeah.
But we got to have those matchups to get to to get to the later one. So, Susie says, "Good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Have an awesome day. You too, Susie. Have a wonderful day." All right, let's take a break. We come back. We got what's happening, and then we start diving into some stories for the day. So don't go anywhere.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, increasing clouds and windy with a high near 53. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 37. Wednesday, partly sunny and breezy with a high near 69. Wednesday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 54. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 4 p.m. Mostly sunny and windy with a high near 81. Thursday night, showers and thunderstorms likely throughout the evening and overnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 34.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Well, Jeff, the news seems to be full of supply chain issues, delayed shipping, rising prices, and inflation. How's that affecting us here at Bjerk's Fine Jewelry?
Honestly, Liz, not in the least bit. Our prices are sharp as ever. Our values are the best in the business. You can compare the mega box stores, the internet, or even the big city diamond districts, and you still won't find the deals we offer.
Well, that will make our customers very happy, but I've heard that many businesses are struggling with product and maintain inventories.
Not here at Bjerk's Fine Jewelry. We work very hard with our suppliers to make sure diamonds, gemstones, and jewelry continue to arrive and keep our selection fresh and exciting.
So let me get this straight. Our customers can stroll into Bjerk's and still get unbeatable prices, top-notch quality, first-class service, and the area's largest inventory to make the perfect jewelry choice?
You summed that up pretty well, Liz. But don't forget, we also have the area's largest selection of coins and precious metals bullion. Some dealers have really struggled to source sufficient quantities, but here at Bjerk's, we are fully stocked.
You know, Jeff, we're pretty lucky to have been serving the Lafayette community for over 75 years.
Shop smart, shop Bjerk's, Bjerk's.com.
So you call your virtual insurance company to ask a simple question about your policy, but now you're on hold listening to this music while you wait and wait. Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and pick up the phone when you call, because you shouldn't be on hold so long that you memorize the music. That's simple human sense.
Visit CI Insurance, the 5-time winner of Best Insurance Agency today, with offices in Rensselaer, DeMont, and Lowell. Or visit online at ciinsurance.com.
Classic rock. The difference is clear.
On the Q, 97.7 FM WLQI.
Touhyville. 2 Tuohys, no waiting.
Morning is an important time of day.
Are you awake?
I am awake.
But I'm not happy. It is way too early for this, guys. And I haven't even had my coffee yet.
So it's Tuesday.
Hey, it's only Tuesday.
Is it really?
Yep, nothing to get excited about.
Well, I, for one, am very excited about this. About what?
About what? About this show.
What about this show?
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. Spring is here, even though it doesn't quite feel like it today.
It will on Thursday.
That's right. But Steve Specialized Services is ready for spring and summer with their big-time Bad Boy Mower spring promotion happening through the 31st. That's it, through the 31st. Yep. When you buy a Bad Boy zero-turn mower, you'll score a free handheld tool. Choose from an 80-volt blower or trimmer or gas-powered blower or trimmer. You pick when you get your zero-turn mower at Steve Specialized Services all this week. Visit SteveSpecialized.com. Stop by and check out the Honest Abe's Homes Log Home showroom on 231 in Rensselaer. Go and visit our folks over at Steve Specialized Services. Also, got to mention our friends over at Lisa's Candy Shop and General Store in Hoopston. Old-time candy, bottled sodas, Amish popcorn, and more. It's all there. It's an old-time candy shop and an old-time general store all in one.
Yeah, it's nostalgia at its finest, and you will find everything there for Easter baskets.
Oh, for sure.
I mean,
treat the kids the way you wanted to be treated.
Right.
Yeah. Or do it for yourself. We got a story this today about adults want an Easter basket. There's where you fill it up.
I think that's a great idea. If I were I think that's a great idea. They have this whole thing. There's a Jewish holiday called Purim. I think I've told you about it, where it's based on the Book of Esther.
Okay.
And the Jews faced annihilation. And so it's really a David and Goliath type story. And if you haven't read the Book of Esther, go read it. It's really, really good. Anyway, so they do, to commemorate the holiday, they do, it's called Shalach Manas. So it's like you give food packages, at least 2, with at least 2 different things in it, to your friends. So imagine all your friends at church, let's say, to commemorate Easter, are all giving each other Easter baskets that are made with stuff. And you can order through several of the schools and stuff like that. You can just order them, so you don't really have to do it yourself. But it's fantastic because literally the couple days before Purim, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, and you open the door and there's one fruit basket with baked stuff after another. It's magnificent.
I love it.
And then you have them all over the dining room table. And then as kids, you start like elbowing your brother and, you know, throwing him on the couch. So you get first dibs on all the
I
good
was
stuff.
like, is it also a wrestling holiday?
It definitely is. But you have all these good things. Like imagine if someone put like a dozen Easter baskets on your table for you and your sister to go crazy on.
I'm all for a holiday where we're giving each other food. I think that's great. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
let's do it. All right.
Right. So we should just do a Purim.
I would hide eggs for you, but I'm afraid I'd forget where they were, and then we'd never find them. Like, you know. So I'll just. But I can make you a basket. I could do that and just put it on the dining room table. I'll remember where that's at.
Right.
So there you go.
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening.
All right, let's see what's happening here. Fentanyl was discovered taped inside the packaging of Barbie dolls at a Missouri discount store. Now we know how Barbie stays so thin. See? That's what it is right there.
I called Savannah right away.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Russia mocked the U.S. for getting into a poorly planned war. This is like Shia LaBeouf mocking someone for getting drunk and acting ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's also now that Russia said that President Trump says he wants to take over Russia. Now we're going to take over Russia. So be ready for that. Researchers studying sharks off the coast of the Bahamas are finding cocaine and caffeine in their blood. How did they catch them? Those had to be the most awake, fastest sharks ever. Which, by the way, also coming to theaters next year, Cocaine Shark. So be ready for that. The French Bulldog.
Could you imagine that would, I mean, I'm just thinking of the fake movie, like the movie. Yeesh. Yeah, I'm not going in the water. Why am I here?
The faces that you make while I'm doing the jokes, they're all like, this is not good. Well, that's bad. No, it's okay.
I know, and then I come to my senses. It's the joke time.
Right, it's okay. Yeah, but the good thing is you come to that by the time it's over, so you're fine. The French Bulldog was named the most popular dog breed in the U.S. for the 4th year in a row. You can always tell a bulldog is French by the way it smokes its little tiny cigarettes.
Yeah,
and lastly, Chapel Rowan's security reportedly yelled at a kid who approached her at a restaurant. I get it. If my kid approached Chapel Rowan, I'd yell at it too. Don't get away from. Doesn't have clothes on ever. Get away. You don't need any of that. You don't need to see any of that. Just stop it. This is what I was just talking about a couple minutes ago. 66% of adults say they deserve an Easter basket just as much as children do.
Amen.
I mean, it does sound a little odd when you say deserve, but I get it. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's a little odd to say, but I get it. 28% of adults buy Easter candy specifically for themselves, not just for kids. Only 28%, huh?
And why are we only talking about Easter? I mean, Steve used to sit in the front seat of the car while we were going
Halloween
and cherry pick through all their candy.
But Halloween, I would go and buy my own candy. I mean, we just got you Reese's eggs, and you like the jelly beans
Reese's
too.
eggs.
I
mean, here's what's bothering me though. I can't believe the sizes of these things. Like they're just shrinking
to
small. Where it's not even 2 bites anymore. It's like it's a circle. It's a happy face. Do you know what I mean? It's supposed to be an egg. Like,
is it really small? Is it not?
Oh yeah.
See, now here's the thing. I might like that because I was starting to not like that they were so big.
Oh, then you'd like this.
Like it was the peanut butter to chocolate ratio was not right. In a peanut butter cup, it's perfect.
Yes.
In a egg, in the footballs, they were loading them up with so much peanut butter, it was becoming like a, you know what I mean? And that's the only way I can describe it.
I don't know
like,
what you mean.
No?
No.
Oh.
because
Okay.
but I know what
or
you're
you
saying.
just disagree.
I just disagree.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't know
what
how
you're
else
saying.
to describe that other than my mouth is like,
Okay, so
too much peanut butter, and I love peanut butter.
the only size that I'd agree with you on. Remember when we spent $19 on the big egg for Harley for Easter, and it was like, but I mean, it was what, 2 pounds, a pound?
Yeah, it was giant.
It was a brick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then it was ridiculous. I mean, it was still delicious to me, but when we broke it and ate it, but it was way too much. I'd rather have, despite the fact that it was very cool looking, I'd rather have the eggs, like independent. Get me 7,000 of those, and I you know what I mean? That works.
But I know
I don't like the small ones.
But see, the eggs used to be about this big, about the size of maybe a double fun size candy bar.
Correct. Now
and that was too much for me.
Yeah.
Peanut butter wise. But I don't.
Now it's the size of a $50 maybe. Like it's this.
Wow. Yeah.
It's just shrunk so much that I'm like, okay, get out of my face. Now I'm just going to go back to like cups. But cups have also shrunk.
But it makes you feel bad about yourself because then you have to have 3 or 4 before to feel like you had a
I
snack.
always feel bad about myself. I mean, as a diabetic, I'm like, I'm just going to have one. Unless, of course, they cut the size by a quarter and then I need 4. Do you know what I mean? And meanwhile, in Kit Kat land, I have like garbage heaped up like I'm like, like I've got an eating disorder.
And here's the thing, I don't have a lot of those going right now. Like I don't have a lot of sweets that I'm crazy about. I'm more cuckoo for savory lately. I'm cuckoo with the Doritos, I'm cuckoo with the potato chips, which are just as bad, probably worse because I just keep going. But
you should do what you did for me the other day. Because we tried this, Strax had $2.99 bags. What good through tomorrow? So get over there now. $2.99 bags of Doritos. So I was like, oh, I love Steve and I know he loves Doritos way more than me. So I'm going to try to sweeten the deal over here. So I got you a couple, but one of them was a mashup now. So Doritos has a mashup where it was sour cream cheddar sour cream ruffles meets Doritos. And I'm like, huh. And then I stood there going, huh. And I go, okay, they already watched me for screaming at the cream cheese. Now they're going to be like, what is she doing now? She's not yelling at least, but she's
truth
over at the
90% of the time. I don't like any of those weirdo switcheroos. I don't like them. I like Cool Ranch Doritos, and that's that.
And I got you a bag of those just in case, because I was like, if these suck, I don't want to. Yeah.
And they were.
But they
good.
didn't. They were good.
They were odd. I wasn't so sure
at first,
but I kept eating them.
But you ate 7,000 more, and then
right.
you pretty
and
much
then I'll decide.
I'll
decide by the time I get to the bottom of the bag. Yeah.
But you gave me a small bowl, and you put some in the bowl. That was my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Because I can't, if I have the bag open on my lap, which is why I don't go for Doritos or French fries, period. I cannot stop.
Here's the problem, though. You got me this cool, like, cloth knitted Batman bag that sits next to me that fits Doritos perfectly. So the bag sits right next to my chair. So every time I sit down, it's calling me. I get done with a meal. This is last night. I got done with lasagna. I'm full, but I have just a little bit more pop left.
Right. I think there's an air pocket in my left hand lower side.
I had a little bit more pop left.
Yeah.
So rather than just dump the pop or drink the pop, I'll have a couple Doritos with the pop. And then I find myself like, well, there's just a little bit more Doritos left. I'll just take little sips of pop so I can keep having some more Doritos. It's a sickness. But the Reese's peanut butter cups in my fridge, I can go in the bag, pull out one, and I'm done.
Yeah.
And like the chocolate sweetness isn't that big of a thing to me.
I like it.
I like it, but I won't keep going for it. So
now, so we know you like savory, you prefer savory to sweet. What about sweet and savory?
Here's the thing.
Are you a chocolate covered pretzel freak?
Right now, I'll go through phases. I'm not a chocolate covered pretzel freak, but sometimes I will have the chocolate and then I'll want some savory.
Yes.
Or vice versa.
You
so
know when
not
that
together,
happens to me?
One after the other.
Always with Chinese food. Always. There isn't a time I eat Chinese food.
All right.
Where I'm MSG'd to the max. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
Where I don't need a little bit of ice cream. Same thing with
Something
Japanese.
sweet, yeah.
I need something when they at the end of a Japanese meal, which is like a food fiesta, like you cannot, you need a crane to get to the car. I always think to myself after the meal at Japanese, how am I getting to the car?
Right.
Always a thought in my head. Always. I lean back in my chair like Santa and I'm like, oh, I don't know. Take your time in paying the bill because I'm going to need a minute. And then you're always like, do you need to go to the bathroom? No, because I'm just trying to figure out how we're going to get to the car. But to think that I'm going to go another 2 blocks out of my way to get to a bathroom and then squat, stand up, do the thing, wipe the hands. It's not going to work. It's too much action. No.
I'll sit in the car until we get home.
Right. But then they come and they go, how was your meal? Great. Okay. How about some ice cream? To which you're like, I have no more room. I don't even know where I'm going to stick it, but I need a little bit. I need 2 spoonfuls.
Just a little taste. Yep. Absolutely. All right, let's take a break. We got Frank with sports, Find the Big Deal with Strachan Van Til, and more. Don't go anywhere.
Let's face it, nobody loves talking about colonoscopies. But you know what's worse? The I told you so look from your doctor after you put it off for a solid decade. Yikes. Liberty Clinic gets it. Life's too short for waiting lists longer than a CVS receipt. Why risk death by boredom in a waiting room when you could just get your colonoscopy at Liberty Clinic in Rensselaer faster than you can binge watch a new Netflix series? Seriously, schedule within 1 week. Yep, you heard right. And our team's so nice, your colon will practically thank us. Don't be a procrastinator. Early detection is the ultimate treat yourself. Put your health first and call Liberty Clinic now. 219-866-8999. You can also stalk us online at mylibertyclinic.com or on Facebook. We promise no embarrassing photos. Liberty Clinic. We keep you in good health from your head right down to your, well, you know. Call us. Your future self and your colon will be glad you did.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Mark your calendar for a morning of community and conversation. On Saturday, April 4th from 9 to 11 a.m. Central, head to Jasper County Community Services at 967 East Leopold Street in Rensselaer for a casual meet and greet with Republican Party candidates. Enjoy refreshments while asking the questions that matter to you. For a list of attending candidates, visit the Jasper County, Indiana Republican Party Facebook page. Paid for by the Jasper County Republican Central Committee.
If you owe back taxes, listen carefully to rule number 1. Never go up against the IRS alone. They're cracking down, freezing bank accounts, garnishing paychecks, canceling passports. Even your home or business could be at risk. But here's what they don't tell you. The IRS has powerful tax relief programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. That's why smart people call Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax resolution firm. Nobody knows these programs like the experts at Optima. Their team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $2 billion in tax debt for people just like you. The IRS is not stopping, so don't wait and don't take them on alone. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima today for a free consultation.
Call 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
97.7 WLQI Rensselaer. The Q.
This check of news brought to us by the Nice Law Firm. Visit nicelawfirm.com. Here's Russ Martin.
Morocco area man Matthew DeYoung, charged with murder and 3 other felonies, has asked for and been granted a continuance in his case by Newton Superior Court Judge Patrick Ryan. DeYoung is charged with murder in the death of a Wheatfield man, Matthew Greedy, last May 22nd. The victim was found outside of the residence of Matthew and Teresa DeYoung and reportedly had been shot, but later died at an Illinois hospital. Last December, Teresa DeYoung, in a plea agreement, was found to be guilty of voluntary manslaughter and sentenced to 17 and a half years, with 14 of those years to be in the Indiana Department of Corrections and 3.5 years to be suspended and served on probation. Other charges were dismissed. The next hearing in Newton Superior Court for Matthew DeYoung will be April the 8th. Stark County Police said 2 men were injured, one from Wheatfield and one from Stark County Sunday night in a 2-vehicle crash at the intersection of State Road 10 and County Line Road between Jasper and Stark County. Stark County law enforcement stated the drivers, who were not identified as of yesterday afternoon, were each in a pickup truck when the Chevy Silverado, westbound, crossed the center line and struck the Dodge Ram, eastbound, on the driver's side. Both drivers needed to be extricated by fire department first responders. The operator of the Chevy was taken to Porter Hospital for treatment of their injuries, while the driver of the Ram was airlifted to a South Bend medical facility with serious injuries. A Schneider man, 27-year-old Nathan Wilson, faces a number of preliminary felony charges, including domestic battery with bodily injury to a pregnant woman and strangulation, last February 26th. As a result of the accusations made by the girlfriend and an investigation by Lake County law enforcement, a warrant was issued for Wilson's arrest last Friday. Authorities said they attempted to pull over a vehicle driven by the accused, and Wilson reportedly led a deputy on a pursuit when the car stopped near a residence in Shelby. Following a short foot pursuit, a physical altercation reportedly ensued, and Wilson was tased and taken into custody. 12 preliminary charges were filed against the man. And a truck driver from California, 33-year-old Kamar Brown, has been charged with dealing and possession of methamphetamine after he was stopped during a routine Department of Transportation compliance inspection on Interstate 70 in Putnam County, about 7 miles south of Greencastle last Saturday. A press release from the state police said that following an initial conversation with the driver, a probable cause search was conducted. During the search of the trailer, authorities stated they found 100 pounds of meth with an estimated street value of $500,000. Brown's initial court hearing was held yesterday afternoon in Putnam Superior Court. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Need trusted legal help in Indiana? The Nice Law Firm has been fighting for Hoosiers since 1992 in family law, personal injury, criminal defense, estate planning, real estate, business law, and more. And now, Ned Totter, longtime Rensselaer attorney, has joined the Nice Law Firm as they expand to Jasper and the surrounding counties. With decades of success in injury, family, real estate, and criminal matters, Ned's local know-how strengthens an already powerful team. Whether you're facing a tough legal fight or planning for the future, the attorneys at the Nice Law Firm are there to guide you with skill, compassion, and results you can trust. Contact the Nice Law Firm at nicelawfirm.com or call 317-NICE-LAW.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
74-year-old Linda McCarty of Maderyville passed away on March 19th. Friends may call from 4 until 7 p.m. Eastern Time today at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Linda McCarty will be held at Goodway Baptist Church at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, March 25th, Pastor James Rowe officiating. Interment will take place at Independence Cemetery, Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the Goodway Baptist Church. 78-year-old Robert Milbourne of Wheatfield passed away on March 21st. Friends may call from 3 until 6 p.m. on Friday, March 27th, at Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield. Services for Robert Milbourne will be held at Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, 6 p.m. on Friday. Pastor Rick Helton officiating. Boersma Funeral Home entrusted with the arrangements. 77-year-old Timothy Armstrong of Lowell passed away on March 20th. Friends may call from 3 until 6 p.m. on Friday at the Lowell Church of Christ. Services for Timothy Armstrong will be held at the Lowell Church of Christ, 6 p.m. on Friday. Pastor Chuck Hockmuth officiating. Interment will be at the DeMott Cemetery at 10 a.m. on Saturday, March 28th. Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. 82-year-old Janet Button of Winnemac passed away on March 21st. Visitation will be from 4 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, March 27th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral services for Janet Button will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, March 28th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac, with Pastor Butch Wildermuth officiating. Private burial will take place. Memorial contributions may be made to the funeral home to assist with final expenses. Online tributes may be offered at fraynemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. 84-year-old Willie Carlos Wilson of Munster passed away on March 15th. Friends may call from 1 until 3 p.m. on Saturday, March 28th at the Virgie Christian Church. Services for Willie Carlos Wilson will be held at Virgie Christian Church, 3:30 p.m. on Saturday. Pastor Bill Taylor officiating. Interment will be at Elmwood Cemetery in Hammond at 9 a.m. on Saturday. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Shriners Children's Hospital. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, increasing clouds and windy with a high near 53. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 37. Wednesday, partly sunny and breezy with a high near 69. Wednesday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 54. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 4 p.m. Mostly sunny and windy with a high near 81. Thursday night, showers and thunderstorms likely throughout the evening and overnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 34.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. Brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant good Tuesday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Starting off with the women's NCAA basketball tournament. Second round games closing out yesterday, featuring out of the Fort Worth 1 region, 6th seed Notre Dame getting by 3rd seed Ohio State in Columbus, earning a Sweet 16 berth, the final 83-73. The Lady Fighting Irish were able to overcome an 11-0 Ohio State start by going on a 12-4 run. Notre Dame would lead 43-35 at the half. Notre Dame had 5 players in double digits, led by Hannah Hidalgo's 26 points. The junior guard also posting a double-double, 13 rebounds, while playing a strong game defensively with 8 steals. Ohio State had just 1 player reach double-digit figures, a game-high 41 points from sophomore guard Jelani Cambridge. The Fighting Irish will hook up with 2nd seed Vanderbilt in Fort Worth on Friday. This after Vanderbilt yesterday eliminated 7th seed Illinois 75-57 in Nashville. The Lady Fighting Illini, who close out the season at 22-12 overall, were led by sophomore forward Barry Wallace, who had 18 points. Vanderbilt sophomore guard Michaela Blakes totaled a game-high 25 points. Perhaps the game of the day yesterday in the women's tournament out of the Sacramento 4 region, as 10th seed Virginia needed overtime to defeat host 2nd seed Iowa 83-75. To the NBA, the Bulls putting a bow last night on their 4-game homestand in the win column, 132-124 over the Houston Rockets inside the United Center. 7 Bulls players in double-digit points, guided by 25 off the bench from Colin Sexton. With 23 points was Montez Buzelis. Rockets getting a game-high 40 points from Kevin Durant, the 18-year veteran and 16-time All-Star. Bulls dominant in the first half, led by 17. However, the Rockets did grab a 4-point edge at the 5:16 mark of the fourth quarter. The Bulls close out the remainder of the fourth, outscoring the Rockets 24-12. The longest losing streak in Pacers franchise history will not extend to 17. Instead, it pauses at 16 after the Pacers depart Orlando, winning a tight one last night, 128-126 over the Magic. The play of the game on defense, with time running out in regulation, Pascal Siakam's block layup attempt on Magic power forward Paolo Banchero, which would have sent the game into overtime. Siakam totaled 37 points to guide the Pacers. Banchero finished with a game-high 39. MLB spring training yesterday. White Sox closing out the exhibition slate with a 10-9 loss in Mesa, Arizona to the Athletics. Also in Mesa, the Cubs welcoming in from Florida the New York Yankees, who the Cubs defeated 15-9. Cubs and Yankees will close out spring training today, with one more in Mesa. And it appears the Cubs are closing in on a long-term contract extension with center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong. According to reports last night, the Cubs and Crow Armstrong are finalizing that extension after a 2025 season, his first full year in the majors, which included a Gold Glove, an All-Star selection, and a recent spot on the 2026 Team USA World Baseball Classic roster. Reported by Bob Nightingale of the USA Today, the contract could be valued at more than $100 million. The news not all pleasant for the Cubs yesterday. Right fielder Seiya Suzuki will start the season on the 10-day injured list, confirmed by manager Craig Counsell. This the result of a minor PCL sprain, which Suzuki suffered during the World Baseball Classic playing for Team Japan. NHL Blackhawks start a 4-game road trip tonight, first stop the New York Islanders. And that's a look at your sports for this Tuesday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All right, let's play Find the Big Deal with Dragon Man Till. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price on green seedless grapes. Dragon Man Till. Through today, last day of the sale flyer, 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on green seedless grapes. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Dragon Man Till and Touhyville. Good luck.
Hi, I'm Chef Franklin Becker. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
Did you know GoodRx can help you save on medication, manage prescriptions, and get trusted health information? If you're one of the millions living with a heart condition, check GoodRx for an easier, more affordable way to manage your health. GoodRx offers common heart medications for under $30. Just search for your prescription, find the best price, then show your pharmacist the GoodRx coupon. And it works whether you have insurance or not. To start saving and better manage your heart health, download the free app or visit GoodRx.com today. GoodRx is not insurance but can be used instead of insurance, including Medicare and other federal and state-funded programs.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at radiodirect.com/privacy. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out. Consult a doctor prior to use.
Wow, you look amazing. What have you been doing?
I'm sure you've heard of Ozempic, Wegovy, and the other GLP-1 medications, right? Well, I found this great company called Zelty. If you qualify, their providers can prescribe medications like Ozempic and Wegovy and other GLP-1 medications that are 80 to 90% less expensive, all 100% online.
I can get GLP-1 medications for 80 to 90% less and do it all online? No doctor's office or pharmacy?
Yes, Zelty can provide semaglutide or tirzepatide, the active ingredients in Ozempic and other expensive GLP-1s, but for 80 to 90% less and shipped directly to your door.
How do I get started with Zelty?
Just send them a text.
Text MORE to 797-979 to get started today with Zelty. Get the same active ingredients in Wegovy or Ozempic, but for 80 to 90% less and 100% online. Don't wait. Text MORE to 797-979 for a link to your exclusive offer. Text MORE to 797-979. That's MORE to 797-979.
All right. Lots of folks knew the price on green seedless grapes. Tammy and Hebron, Julie, Joe, and Carla, all in Rensselaer, got in to let me know that the green seedless grapes are on sale for $1.99 a pound when you use your digital coupon at Stragaman Till. You know, you can use your digital coupon when you shop online at StragamanTill.com. You can also use your reward points. You get reward points. You get the same price that you see in the store, and you can set it up for pickup or delivery. Stragaman Till, life made simple, food made easy. Visit StragamanTill.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Stragaman Till and Touhyville. Good luck.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage, and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies. That's a lot of Touhy.
Oh, it's going to be a great day.
This is Tuesday. What? No way. Today is Tuesday. Who's ready to go nuts?
What do you say? Who wants to help me out? Who wants to put on a show?
I'm talking microphones, everything.
What about personality?
Personality. I don't have a personality.
So fake it until you make it. Fake it till you make it.
I'll get the ball rolling.
It's showtime, baby.
Yeah, baby. Showtime. Welcome into Touhyville. Portions of which are brought to us by Supercuts. That's what I say when I walk into Supercuts. I go, give me a haircut, baby. I don't.
I'm sure she loves that.
Baby. Get yourself a great looking haircut. Some call it super at Supercuts in Rensselaer and Lowell. They also have tanning available. Also, got to mention our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. They've got movies Wednesday through the weekend. This week you've got Ready or Not 2, Here I Come, Project Hail Mary, Pout Pout Fish, Reminders of Him, and Hoppers. Then let's see if we got any new ones coming out tomorrow. No, all the same for Thursday. So those are the movies there through the weekend. So check it out at fountainstonetheaters.com. You can see all the different movies that they've got there. All right, let's go take a look at our Cereal Madness, see how things are going. Don't forget, during Cereal Madness, yes, we're having fun with the whole idea of what's the greatest cereal ever, okay? But we're also trying to tackle the madness of hunger. It's and cereal is one of those things that's expensive and a treat, and not everybody can afford it. So what a great way to help out by picking either your favorite cereal, because I'm sure other people like it, or the cereal you think is going to win. Take it to your local food pantry. In Rensselaer, it's the Good Samaritan Food Pantry. Take a picture of it. Take a picture of you, put it in the bin, whatever it is. Message it to us or tag us in it on the Q, 98 Gold, Touhyville, or Bear Country. And then you'll be entered in for a chance to win some cool prizes. And you'll also let us know that you did that, because we're going to match the amount of cereals that you guys buy. We're going to buy that many cereals and give it to the Good Samaritan Food Pantry.
Correct.
So right now, Fruit Loops, 87% of the vote over Wheaties. Corn Flakes, 81% of the vote over Frosted Wheat Squares. Captain Crunch, 97% of the vote over Quisp.
Wah, wah, wah.
And Honey Bunches of Oats right now, 55%. Frankenberry, 45%. So that's a close one.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the only close one. I haven't voted yet. So
I haven't either.
I got to go Captain Crunch. I got to go Cornflakes only because it's up against Wheat Squares. And I got to go Fruit Loops.
You say that with disdain.
Right, Wheat Squares. Blah. All right. I mentioned this during the jokey jokes. This just sounds insane to me. A new study has found that sharks near the Bahamas were found with both cocaine and caffeine in their system.
When it comes to sharks on cocaine or exposed to other human chemicals, well, we're seeing that that's happening more and more. A recent study just...
Who picked the music for that? Like fun time cartoon music. Boop, boop, boop. The more we're finding sharks with cocaine,
I was
it's
like,
getting fun out there in the Bahamas.
Right? It was like Nickelodeon music.
Right,
Like,
right.
wait,
That's
what?
yeah, like kids' cartoon music. Like what? The more we're finding sharks with cocaine, we're just like, oh my gosh, what is this? Charlie Sheen sharks?
When it comes to sharks on cocaine or exposed to other human chemicals, well, we're seeing that that's happening more and more. A recent study just showed that a number of different shark species have been exposed to a number of human chemicals from wastewater flows. Their metabolism slowed down when breaking down lipids, and also they used more energy to detoxify themselves. So it is problematic, though we're not going to see sharks like going crazy on cocaine.
What is the job she does called on Indeed? I want to know what that is.
Right? You want to know? She's an environmental scientist, Dr. Tracy Fanera.
Now, that's impressive. So what we need new like titles on our not that we're going to be looking for a job anytime soon, but if we did,
I'm hoping
we would need to sound official. Because if I said, Steve, welcome to the show, Tracy, whatever her last name is, an environmental what scientist?
Yeah, environmental scientist, Dr. Tracy Fanera.
That sounds like someone I would invite to a dinner party, even though I don't have dinner parties, and my dinner parties are like Captain Crunch and Haagen-Dazs.
Time out. You could have a dinner party. You do it upright. You got your charcuterie board. We could have a dinner party with your lasagna.
You're very.
You made a small lasagna that has taken us a week to eat because it's 7 stories high.
Yeah. I do make a good lasagna. Anyway, but I mean, she would be one that I would invite to the party, but now I would have to look all my guests up on YouTube, because if I like the cocaine, that they're not going to get aggressive or anything, because we have no way to know, but we're going to speak to it anyway.
Right? What's the story about then?
What's to stop them from getting aggressive? Like, why would you?
Well, how do you know? Yeah,
they're gonna take cocaine and they're just going to be friendlier.
Right.
They're going to talk real fast. I don't know.
And this is not a doctor I want to go to.
No.
Hi, how are you feeling? I have a bit of a cold. Okay, turn your head and cough. No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not. I'm gonna need a new one. Yeah. I just
maybe we are radio scientists.
Well, I mean,
we speak of meteorology.
Sure.
We speak of weird entertainment things, right?
Yep.
So what are we, like? Weird story scientists?
Do you know what always makes me laugh in radio? I've seen this change so many times over the years.
Yeah.
The position that sells radio advertising, when you hear the commercials for
salespeople,
for right,
okay,
for like doing recruiting stuff.
You're right.
They
business development manager.
They have had so many names over the years. So business development manager came in when you were in travel and tourism. That was the big one. Was
Yeah, I was like,
I just recently heard like, and I know I'm going to get it wrong because I should have like wrote it down, but it's like marketing motion executive, or it was like some weird marketing thing, but it was like
sales,
right?
Like sales,
marketing exploration specialist or something. It was like, what? I mean, When I started in radio, it was salesperson, or maybe if you got fancy, account executive. If you got really fancy, it was account executive.
Yeah.
Somewhere along the way, and someone decided that if you say you're hiring for sales, people don't like that. They don't want to be called a salesperson. So we stopped saying that. Like what?
Right.
We're all always selling something. It's how the world keeps going. Even if you're just selling yourself, you're still selling all the time. A marketing exploration.
Yeah, strategic account manager. Here, ready? Strategic account manager.
Yeah. That's the same
Client
thing.
Success manager, customer happiness manager.
Customer happiness manager. That's what I want to be. Mm-hmm.
Sales advisor.
Mm-hmm.
Strategic partner manager.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Solutions architect.
Oh, I like that. Please welcome to the program, Solutions Architect, Steve Touhy. Steve, what is it you do? I architect solutions.
Client engagement executive.
Sure. Yeah, I like it.
Market development representative.
Sure. Mm-hmm. All those
people,
things.
Salespeople. That's
Right.
what we
Mm-hmm.
need.
All
Salespeople.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We're going to be posting too very soon.
But see, this is all the stuff. But you want an environmental scientist. Those are the words that we got to come up with new, exciting words.
Yeah, I would say from now on, if someone wants to apply, I'm going to need a reel.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do a video.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to need a reel because no matter how much schooling she's got,
right?
Goodbye.
Listen, you don't have to worry about all these cocaine sharks. They're just sharks that take cocaine. It's fine. It's not like a big deal. Jessica says sharks on cocaine. It sounds like the next Sharknado movie. Yeah, it does. Yeah. She says,
and
maybe,
it does not sound like it's going to end well for whoever is in a swimsuit. I'm just going to say.
Right. She says, or maybe the next creature to fight Godzilla, or it'll be or Godzilla, a giant drugged out shark. Yeah.
Right.
By the way, giant drugged out sharks. They're playing at Lollapalooza this year. That's, I mean, what in the world is happening? Yeah. That's a little much, though.
I think I'm gonna. You know how there's a name for everything now, like, and we're like, what's that? Like, what was that one from last week where it was like, it was a mashup of words to describe something, and we went, cut that out.
Oh yeah, well, everything
it's driving me crazy.
Well, everybody's got a new name for everything.
This is my new name for this is depoopifying a job.
Oh, depoopifying. Okay.
And depoopifying anything means like you elevate it.
I depoopified myself this morning before
straight
work.
out of the pooper scooper. Like
Oh
you
my
just
goodness. What is
instead of it being like wah 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 wah,
Right.
you know, you like you depoopify it. How else would you? Right?
I think you should stop saying depoopify.
It is. It's depoopification. Like there's a word for all of it.
I understand.
I'm sorry for the realness.
Yes, that's right.
Just saying.
No, I get it. All right. Well, we got to take a break. But when we come back, communication technologist Cheryl and Steve will be back in just a little bit to
Customer happiness manager and client success manager Cheryl Touhy will be back to discuss
communication humor specialist. I like that. Communication extraordinaire explorer. We'll be back in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, increasing clouds and windy with a high near 53. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 37. Wednesday, partly sunny and breezy with a high near 69. Wednesday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 54. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 4 p.m. Mostly sunny and windy with a high near 81. Thursday night, showers and thunderstorms likely throughout the evening and overnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 34.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Every morning, I go through my chicken breakfast sandwich checklist. My breakfast sandwich has to deliver great value, deliciousness, and lots of variety. McDonald's checks all my boxes. Like that Savory McChicken biscuit for just $2.49? Consider my boxes checked. If I'm feeling spicy, a hot and spicy chicken McGriddles is breakfast checkmate. Whatever's on your checklist, a $2.49 chicken breakfast sandwich at McDonald's will check all your breakfast boxes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Glatzpa Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glatzpa, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glatzpa Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glatzpa's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glatzpa Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glatzpapharmacy.com. Glatzpa Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is a voluntary and open membership. Jasper County REMC is a voluntary organization open to all persons able to use their services and willing to accept the responsibilities of membership without gender, social, racial, political, or religious discrimination. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Mark your calendar for a morning of community and conversation. On Saturday, April 4th from 9 to 11 a.m. Central, head to Jasper County Community Services at 967 East Leopold Street in Rensselaer for a casual meet and greet with Republican Party candidates. Enjoy refreshments while asking the questions that matter to you. For a list of attending candidates, visit the Jasper County, Indiana Republican Party Facebook page. Paid for by the Jasper County Republican Central Committee.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
It's Tuesday.
And now it's time again for your favorite
show.
This better be good.
Why? Why does it have to be?
Why would they keep tuning in?
Wouldn't tune in.
That wouldn't be a good thing for you.
And why is that?
Why? Why is that? Because if you don't, you'll miss it.
Miss what? Greatest show ever.
It's the greatest show of all time.
On a Tuesday? I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Boom! It's showtime.
Yeah, it is. Stephen Sherrill with you here. Good morning. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. We are both chief mood officers of the morning universe here in Touhyville. Thank you for stopping by. We're trying to come up with good titles for us when we're brought on to important news programs and stuff. We welcome to the program the directors of Daily Chaos and Coffee Consumption in Touhyville, Steve and Cheryl. You like that? Portions of the show is brought to us by our friends over at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. So our guy, the guy that does the McDonald's commercials, the guy from Succession, the dad who does the voiceover.
The dad.
So I saw a commercial the other day for the Big Arch, and you know how he's always like, get your coffee in the morning and have it. Like he does the Big Arch. He speeds it up. He goes ba-da-ba-ba. Like, yeah. Like, whoa, he did a little different this time for the Big Arch commercial. Yes. Get your Big Arch at the Kazanovich Umfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer, DeMott, and in Remington. All kinds of good stuff going on there at your Kazanovich Umfleet McDonald's. They always have good things going on. And of course, don't forget to use your McDonald's app. Because not only does it get you through the line faster, you go through the drive-through faster, you also get yourself free food as well. So make sure you do that.
I think
Kazanovich Umfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer, DeMott, Remington, and Hebron. Yes,
I think they should do a McEaster, like an egg hunt, a McEgg hunt.
Oh, I love that.
Could you imagine if I wouldn't stick sandwiches in the eggs, but I would stick like little coupons for like Egg McMuffin, anything with egg.
That's fun. Yeah, I like that.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yes, absolutely.
That's what they need. Little kids running around their parking lot because there's nothing going on.
Right. It wouldn't get crazy at all.
It's not like that's dangerous.
You do it inside. Also got to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services, always doing great things for those 55 and older. But this Thursday, really special, cost of care, plan ahead without panic. They're having Christy Ritter, the director of First Care Home Care, and Lazan Iana, marketing director with Oak Grove Christian Retirement. They'll be offering beneficial information for those that want to come. It's not just to those 55 and older for this event. It's a great seminar. You're going to learn a lot. Thursday at noon and at the Rensselaer Senior Center, and then Monday at noon at the Fozzie Senior Center. So either one you can make it to, you're going to learn a ton of stuff.
And it's not just you, it's families. I would do generations at this because it's planning.
Yes, absolutely. So,
and it's going to take being very proactive and ahead of the time. Because like Sharon said the other day when she was on the show, you don't want to find yourself, God forbid, breaking a hip like my grandmother did, and then making plans while you're under the gun.
Right. Once you're already there.
I mean, then it becomes emotional.
Yeah.
You're already hurt. You're scared. Financially, you may not be in the best of all shapes. Lord knows everything's 25 times more expensive now. So if you were planning even 10 years ago, you need a lot more money to get through it. Now people are living longer. So instead of just like Sharon was saying, again, someone said they came to her and just went, I'm scared.
Right.
And the first thing is take action when say those words. I'm scared. I have no plan. I don't know. And then now we move from the emotional state to the, okay, well, I'm glad you came. Sheila and Derek and can help you run this through.
Sure.
But the truth is the truth. I mean, wherever you're at, that's your truth right now.
Right.
But if you start planning, you can make it happen. And who knows, there were a ton of resources we learned when we were talking to Sharon that were available to people, and they might not have even known it. Their father fought in, like, your dad's a veteran. I don't know that would be top of mind as you're planning, that you're not entitled, but there's benefits that you can take advantage of that you wouldn't have known you could take advantage of.
Yeah. No, my dad wasn't he was much older before he ever went to the VA the first time. I don't think it was something that he thought about.
Right.
So
yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Last week, you didn't like the idea of snake yoga. Was not for you.
Absolutely not.
Now there's a new thing called sword yoga.
And this is why Cheryl does not work out.
Well, maybe you will. Maybe you'll like doing sword yoga.
No, not at all.
It's a new fitness trend popular with ladies in New York City.
No, it isn't.
See, you dress like a lady from New York City, with your fancy clothes and your name brands and all that stuff. You got nice stuff.
Do you know when I am to New York City? Like, I know that you're kind of New Yorkie. I'm
kind of New Yorkie.
I'm saying you say that about me.
Uh-huh.
I'm the Pace Picante person. This stuff's made in New York City. New York City. Get the rope.
No.
Pretty much.
No. Sword yoga is a new fitness trend popular with ladies in New York City. Participants say it's a female empowering movement.
Because what could go wrong?
That gets you in shape and makes you feel powerful.
Sure.
All right?
A little rage, a long machete. What could
no, instead of machete.
Let's set this up for success,
right,
shall we?
Here's a TikToker talking about sword yoga.
When we have the sword extended in front of us, creating that long line, instead of having the edge of your sword facing up to the ceiling, let your palm open up towards the ceiling. This way it creates a really clean, straight line where you can always focus at the tip of your sword.
Yes. Here's what we need to do. We need to calmly face our sharp object away with our palms up. And if someone's in front of you and it goes through them, that is their issue for being too close
to
just
your
an
space.
Let them not be in your space. You have your own space of swords. Like a space sword, like lightsaber? No. Please get out of our yoga area. This is for New York ladies only. Okay, Thank you. She sounded a little Kardashian-ish, right? Kind of like a Kardashian? Kind of.
No, I would say I would need the music from the 1980s movie. For sure, she's a Valley girl.
Oh, do you think she sounded like a Valley girl?
Yeah,
wow.
Tip the sword pointed upwards so that you can elongate your sword. Yeah, no.
Elongate your sword. I think that happened in the Kardashians episode too.
Yeah, I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Right? It's fine. Police in Washington State arrested a man and a woman who stole a vehicle last week. The woman was very upset because she had her pet kitten in the car when they stole it. So, one of the thieves brought their pet kitten along for their, the family that steals together stays together. So while she's being arrested, she's very upset about what's happening with her cat.
Crawl out.
I'm trying to.
No, you're not.
I'm trying to get my kitten out with me.
Get on the ground.
Let go of your cat.
Let go of your cat.
Let him run away.
Get your arms out.
Please don't let him run away. Please don't
Let
hurt
go.
him.
Let
I
go.
love my kitten. Please.
Let go of the leash. Well,
I'm
got it.
trying
Let
to.
go of it then.
I'm trying to. I just want to.
Let go of the leash? You have your cat on a leash? What? Why are you taking your cat on your car thieving anyway? Leave him at home. Listen, I am not an expert on pet ownership, okay? But I know this. Animals do not want to go with on your car stealing ring.
Your illegal.
They don't want to go. They don't want to go on that. No.
To keep him safe.
You should have left the cat in the car then.
How about you should have left the cat at home then? How about that? The cat does not want to go on your silly little card stealing ring. Ridiculous people. What is wrong with them? There's a new trend. Speed friending. Like speed dating.
Okay.
Trying to go out and find friends.
I'm going to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a proponent of this.
You are?
I am. It just happened to me.
Did you go to an event that I wasn't aware of?
Okay, so I'm just going to tell you. Speed friending, if it's what I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Washington,
Mm-hmm.
didn't know anybody.
Okay.
And it was one of those things where there were so many like rules about it to get the end result to be a positive one when you're lobbying. Like,
Oh,
don't
okay. I'm
talk
like,
too
what are the
long.
rules? Okay,
Don't,
okay.
this is not a
Wear
like a normal
clothes,
chummy.
yeah.
No, it's like it's very focused and laser focused.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in my head, don't you dare go off on tangents. Don't interrupt like you do every day on the show. Like, do the anti-show,
Can I call the IBA and find out that list of rules?
Right? Yeah. Because just be like you were in Washington and it would be a much better world.
Right.
Anyway, so I didn't know anybody. We've gone to the IBA Spectrum Awards now for 3 years in a row. 4 years in a row? 4 years in a row. 4 years in a row.
More than that.
5 years? Okay.
21, 22, 23, 24,
25.
So
okay, so 5 years in a row. And I was like, and nobody but each other. Like, we're kind of sitting in our little corner. We get a table for two. We enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. But in terms of socialization, I would smile and nod at all the beautiful people. And I think that they were very cool. And I'd clap like a maniac when people would win. Like, I was like, that's really cool. Okay. That's the extent of it.
Yep.
So now I go on a trip with everybody. And the only people I know are from the IBA, like Dave and Katie. Done. That was the extent of anything. And I really didn't do any research on any other radio stations because the way I sell is us, not us versus them.
Right.
So I don't I think everybody's great. Anyway, I met a girl and I just had a conference call with her. She sent me a Zoom thing and we talked recruiting yesterday. Her name is Amy Dillon. She's like the GM over at Brewster Broadcasting. Okay. Instant love at first meet. Then I saw how she handled herself in the meetings, and I said, I want to know her. And then I went, would you quit it? You're not in kindergarten. There's nothing worse, I think, as an adult female, maybe for males, it's the same thing, than feeling like, will you be my friend? Like you're in kindergarten. And all of that comes back, like your fear of how it was in kindergarten, plus all the rules of being an adult. Like, please don't sound like an idiot. Don't sound too desperate. Don't sound, but you really want to be this girl's friend. And Amy Dillon is the one of the greatest things that happened to me through Washington. And we're far enough away where there's nothing competitive. There's no like secret sauce. Don't tell her about the secret sauce. And yesterday's call, which was probably supposed to be in her eyes, like 20 minutes, lasted an hour and a half. And I could have gone longer.
Yeah.
Just a girlfriend's friend. And I'm all about speed friending now. Figuring out like where you're safe. Here's the other thing she did. So there was a group chat that was going on, we're going to be here, meet us there. We're 15 minutes for this thing. We're all meeting as a group in this guy's office. And, like there's 3 buildings worth of senators. So there's a lot of like, you snake underground, but you don't, 1 minute I'm in the Corey building. The next minute I'm here. Like you have no idea where you're at. At least I didn't.
Yeah.
Thank God for Katie and Dave. They knew what they were doing.
Okay.
And someone said something funny in the chat, not realizing that another person could have been offended by it.
Okay. Oh, you had like a group text.
Like a group text.
Okay.
And turns out both people took it as a joke, the way it should have been taken. But for the outsider, it was like, whoa, yikes.
Yeah.
And it didn't have a negative connotation. Anyway, she knew who had said the original thing. Now, for us being in the group chat, if you didn't save the name of the person with the phone number, you don't really know. You just
who said
what, right?
I have that problem in group chats.
Yeah.
I as it goes on, I try to like add them to my
identify
contacts.
Who's like
well,
saying,
I try to add them to my contacts so that once I know, because then I'm like, I have no idea who said it, who just said
who's
this.
saying the good stuff, right? And by that, it's not like good stuff like trying to get to the bottom of it. It's like,
no, I just don't know who said
who's
what.
saying what.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And Amy refused to disclose the players. She knew who they were because she had them in her phone. And so when we were back to the group, there were people going, who said this thing? My gosh. And Amy, I'd rather not say. It was, they worked it out. I knew then that she had this integrity level, that if I had said something to her, like, I'm really scared of X, or this happens at my radio station and I don't know how to handle it, that I would be safe. She represented an instant safe zone because someone asked her the same question 3 times.
Oh, wow.
And she just said, it's really not important. They worked it out. You can't read tone in a text. And I loved the fact that she could not be moved to the dark side.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
Amy Dillon, you're my rock star.
Yeah.
New friend, speed friend date.
Well, see, and that's just like, I don't know. I never liked the idea of speed dating. I went to one event. I worked at this is going to surprise people. I worked at a Christian radio station for a little while.
When you say little, was it more than a day?
It was about a year. But
Steve,
so here.
That's so good.
So I was the technical producer for a syndicated talk show.
A syndicated Christian talk show?
Yeah. It was a guy named Dick Staub, and he was syndicated all over the country. And I had to run the main thing, like, live for the timing for all the other stations, So like you talk about like all the the multitasking that I'm doing here, like I needed to make sure our timing was good, and
and by timing you mean like commercials come in and music comes in and people talking come in,
because
excuse me,
because the other radio stations know, okay, the commercial break is going to be 2 minutes and 17 seconds, so I got to make sure everything we have here live for the Chicago audience is only 2 minutes and 17 seconds, because otherwise, if we go 2 minutes and 20 seconds, all the other networks are hearing that last 3 seconds of whatever commercial it was or anything,
Yep.
Kind of like I do here for WIBN and WLQI.
Yes.
So, so I had a really good name at that point in the radio industry, technically. So I was the technical producer, and I would edit the interviews. I would put together, liners and imaging and all that kind of stuff. So, and I would run the show. And you're also in charge as far as you have to take your breaks at certain times.
Sure.
So I would have to be telling the host, like, wrap it up, because I'm going to cut you off. I don't have a choice. You're not my boss, even though you're my boss. I have to, during the show, during
Timing
those 3
is
hours, I cut you off if you don't stop talking. Like, that's because the other people need it,
So what happened with you using that against me? Like,
well, we don't have
methodology.
That. Yeah, we don't have that kind of strict timing. But
from now on, this is this is your sign,
right?
And I'm going to be like, oh, we're joining a hula hooping contest. What?
You know why I can't do that? Because we're on video. People would see me going, "Wrap it up," like that was wrap it up. Like
so
like,
can't you do it a little bit like
so?
Right?
Tapping my fake watch, looking at my fake watch.
How about just doing this? Like, do you remember when you used to do this as a mom? I did this all the time with the kids.
Get in the car. I understand it. What you want to get in the car. I know that's what you want to do. I know. I told you not to do that in people's houses and get in the car. And yeah, yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, so I don't know. There was they did a dating thing. That was the only time I ever went to a speed dating thing.
Okay.
That was the only thing I was going to say. Yeah.
Now,
yeah,
was it Christian speed dating?
It was, yeah.
Okay.
But I was there working from the radio station. I didn't do the dating.
Did
thing,
you suddenly turn into a flame?
So no, I kept trying to explain to people, like, no, I'm not like a part of it all of it. I just work at the radio station. I'm not a part, Yeah, it was
I'll
just
take him.
So yeah, it was yeah. I did end up meeting someone there and going on a date, and
yay, Steve.
So it was not a good time. So but I will because I do have to take the break.
We see now you're going to have to. You can't just drop that.
No, I'm
That's
saying
like
a
teaser.
I'll tell the story when we come back. Yeah. but it was just it was an odd date. So we'll do that, and then we'll talk speed friending when we come back. So I want to find out what this is and how that even works, because most people that have friends, they're long time, like old friends, So I think this is quasi interesting. So stick around for that and more. But I was going to take a break. No, we got to give away pizza, for goodness sake.
Oh,
that's very friendly of me.
Caps. It's time now for the
Speed Pizza. Call now.
Brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer is firing up the oven and serving the pies everybody loves. Fresh dough, real toppings, and flavor that hits the spot every time. Whether it's game night, family night, or I'm not cooking tonight, make it a Rick's Pizza night. Call 1-219-777-2674. That's 1-219-777-2674. And Rick's will take care of dinner. Get your Rick's fix. Rick's Pizza, Rensselaer's hometown favorite.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. All right, Cheryl got all excited there during the commercial. She says she's got the question. Hi, you're caller number 7. Who's this? Hi, you there? What?
The sound of silence.
They were there, and then I went to go to the next person, and they hung up before they could answer. When we answer and we say, hi, you're caller number 7, that means it's time for you to win a pizza. So,
and you're caller number 7.
Right. You're the one. 219-866-4104. We'll take a third caller 7.
Is that 21?
I don't know.
Caller number 21.
I don't know what I don't understand. I just wanted to see if I could get through. I did. Now I'm done.
Right.
Thanks for playing. I'm all set. Yeah. So weird. There we go. All right. Hi, you're calling number 7. Who's this?
It's Dennis.
Hey, Dennis. How are you, bud?
Good. Thank you.
Oh.
Good. Let me just have a little bit of an issue here. There we go. All right.
Yeah, don't worry, I won't hang up.
Yeah, no, we're just having a little connection issue. Okay. Cheryl, what's the question?
Okay. So speed dating was invented in what year?
Okay.
1978, 1988, or 1998?
All right. When was speed
when they
dating?
had the first speed dating event?
Boy, how about a little help, Cheryl? I'll say 1988.
You were going to go what year?
88.
1988.
Do you want to think about it again?
Yes, I think I do. That's not my final answer.
Okay. What is your final answer?
How about 1978?
No.
Oh, no.
Darn it. Okay, so it was invented the first event took place in 1998 by Rabbi Yaakov Deo.
Wow.
And his students at Aish HaTorah, which is in Los Angeles, and it was meant for Jewish singles to meet.
Wow.
And boom.
That's crazy.
And it featured short dates.
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe it's from Aish HaTorah. That's like
right?
Yeah.
That's why you got so excited.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Dennis, I'm sorry, bud, but I'm sure you'll get through another time, all right?
I know, and he always donates his to the food pantry.
Have a good one. Yeah, no, I know. That's always good stuff. All right. No winner today, but we'll try again tomorrow.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
$97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, and Francisville. Here's Russ Martin.
Morocco area man Matthew DeYoung, charged with murder and 3 other felonies, has asked for and been granted a continuance in his case by Newton Superior Court Judge Patrick Ryan. DeYoung is charged with murder in the death of a Wheatfield man, Matthew Greedy, last May 22nd. The victim was found outside of the residence of Matthew and Teresa DeYoung and reportedly had been shot, but later died at an Illinois hospital. Last December, Teresa DeYoung, in a plea agreement, was found to be guilty of voluntary manslaughter and sentenced to 17 and a half years, with 14 of those years to be in the Indiana Department of Corrections and 3.5 years to be suspended and served on probation. Other charges were dismissed. The next hearing in Newton Superior Court for Matthew DeYoung will be April the 8th. Stark County Police said 2 men were injured, one from Wheatfield and one from Stark County Sunday night, in a 2-vehicle crash at the intersection of State Road 10 and County Line Road between Jasper and Stark County. Stark County law enforcement stated the drivers, who were not identified as of yesterday afternoon, were each in a pickup truck when the Chevy Silverado, westbound, crossed the center line and struck the Dodge Ram, eastbound, on the driver's side. Both drivers needed to be extricated by fire department first responders. The operator of the Chevy was taken to Porter Hospital for treatment of their injuries, while the driver of the Ram was airlifted to a South Bend medical facility with serious injuries. A Schneider man, 27-year-old Nathan Wilson, faces a number of preliminary felony charges, including domestic battery with bodily injury to a pregnant woman and strangulation, last February 26th. As a result of the accusations made by the girlfriend and an investigation by Lake County law enforcement, a warrant was issued for Wilson's arrest last Friday. Authorities said they attempted to pull over a vehicle driven by the accused, and Wilson reportedly led a deputy on a pursuit when the car stopped near a residence in Shelby. Following a short foot pursuit, a physical altercation reportedly ensued, and Wilson was tased and taken into custody. 12 preliminary charges were filed against the man. And a truck driver from California, 33-year-old Kamar Brown, has been charged with dealing and possession of methamphetamine after he was stopped during a routine Department of Transportation compliance inspection on Interstate 70 in Putnam County, about 7 miles south of Greencastle last Saturday. A press release from the state police said that following an initial conversation with the driver, a probable cause search was conducted. During the search of the trailer, authorities stated they found 100 pounds of meth with an estimated street value of $500,000. Brown's initial court hearing was held yesterday afternoon in Putnam Superior Court. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Honeymoon, here we come. Where's our car?
It's been stolen.
We'll call our insurance agent. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Jen. You got our invite.
Love the dress.
Are we covered for this?
Of course. That's why you chose auto owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense.
Contact the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, or Francisville at 765-884-0530.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
74-year-old Linda McCarty of Madeireville passed away on March 19th. Friends may call from 4 until 7 p.m. Eastern Time today at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Linda McCarty will be held at Goodway Baptist Church at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, March 25th, Pastor James Rowe officiating. Interment will take place at Independence Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the Goodway Baptist Church. 78-year-old Robert Milbourne of Wheatfield passed away on March 21st. Friends may call from 3 until 6 p.m. on Friday, March 27th at Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield. Services for Robert Milbourne will be held at Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield, 6 p.m. on Friday. Pastor Rick Helton officiating. Boersma Funeral Home entrusted with the arrangements. 77-year-old Timothy Armstrong of Lowell passed away on March 20th. Friends may call from 3 until 6 p.m. on Friday at the Lowell Church of Christ. Services for Timothy Armstrong will be held at the Lowell Church of Christ, 6 p.m. on Friday. Pastor Chuck Hockmuth officiating. Interment will be at the DeMott Cemetery at 10 a.m. on Saturday, March 28th. Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. 82-year-old Janet Button of Winnemac passed away on March 21st. Visitation will be from 4 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, March 27th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral services for Janet Button will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, March 28th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac, with Pastor Butch Wildermuth officiating. Private burial will take place. Memorial contributions may be made to the funeral home to assist with final expenses. Online tributes may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. 84-year-old Willie Carlos Wilson of Munster passed away on March 15th. Friends may call from 1 until 3 p.m. on Saturday, March 28th at the Virgie Christian Church. Services for Willie Carlos Wilson will be held at Virgie Christian Church, 3:30 p.m. on Saturday. Pastor Bill Taylor officiating. Interment will be at Elmwood Cemetery in Hammond at 9 a.m. on Saturday. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Shriners Children's Hospital. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, increasing clouds and windy with a high near 53. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 37. Wednesday, partly sunny and breezy with a high near 69. Wednesday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 54. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 4 p.m. Mostly sunny and windy with a high near 81. Thursday night, showers and thunderstorms likely throughout the evening and overnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 34.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
Good morning, people.
Who wants cocktails?
I need an old-fashioned, a brandy Alexander, and a martini.
It's a little early to be drinking.
Okay, I started celebrating early.
Yeah, celebrating what?
It is National Cocktail Day.
I like day drinking.
Let's get this party started. Happy National Cocktail Day.
Ready? I was born ready.
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. It's National Cocktail Day. Do you have a favorite cocktail? I know you're not a big drinker, but when you were in travel and tourism, you used to drink more often socially. Did you have a favorite cocktail?
My favorite cocktail I want to say of all time, other than the one I had at the IBAs, at the IBA in Washington, which was cool just because it was cool.
Yeah, it was just
was the gummy bear martini at Mojo's.
Oh, okay. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So they just put like all different colors of gummy bears, and the martini is just delicious. I love it.
Mm-hmm. See, I'm when it comes to a cocktail, I'm like foofy. So it's like amaretto stone sour would be like my cocktail, But I'm mostly like just a beer guy.
Yeah,
I like my beer.
Yeah.
Portion of the show today brought to us by our friends over at the Jasper County Fair Association. Coming up Friday, April 3rd, Saturday, April 4th, Friday night, April 3rd from 4 to 7, and then Saturday 9 to 2, it's the Dandelion Spring Craft Show. Okay. And then on Saturday, they're having breakfast from 8 to 10, biscuits and gravy, by the way. And then at 10:30, an Easter egg hunt. So for the kids, so that's going to be a lot of fun out at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. That's going to be a blast.
Right.
Yeah, that's going to be fantastic. Friday night baked potato and salad bar, by the way. Which
there's
I'll hit if you want to go to the craft show and you want to walk around the craft show. I'll just have a salad bar and potato bar. Well, just sit and eat some food and you can shop.
I was trying to think of a better place to have an egg hunt.
Right. I know. Really pretty cool.
I mean, it's just wide open.
I know. I don't know if they're doing it outside or inside. I assume outside, but yeah. Also, got to mention our friends over at George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook. They offer just a ton of different services for folks, whether they're residents or inpatient, outpatient rehab, things like that, workplace therapy. Visit georgea.org to find out all the different services that they have. George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook. Go and like George A. Memorial Healthcare on Facebook as well. Our poll question today and throughout April 6th, it's cereal madness. Go and vote for your favorite cereals and bring your favorite cereal to your local food pantry, whether it be Good Samaritan Food Pantry or another one closer to you. I literally had someone comment and say, I wish I was closer. I would bring cereal. Bring it to your local food pantry. Listen, there's people in need all over Indiana.
Yes.
It just so happens that we work hand in hand with Good Samaritan Food Pantry here. Cheryl volunteers there. We've met Mo and Jeremy, and we work with them. But
Tom is the greatest garlic person.
Yes,
in the
I could
universe.
list everybody that works. Yes.
There's just it's a crew of special people doing great things for the community.
And I'm sure it is at all the different food pantries.
I'm sure.
So
Yes.
if there's a food pantry near you, bring the cereal there.
Yes.
But we want you to take a picture of it and send it to us or tag us in it so we know, one, to enter you in for a chance to win some cool stuff, and two, so we match it so that we buy one too. So, because here in Touhyville, Cheryl and I are the supreme commanders of commutes and traffic therapy. That's what we do here in the morning. So I'm just trying to find all of our different names for when we're brought on CNN and we're asked to discuss morning show things on Fox News, like being a head storyteller, hype generator, and part-time life coach to the masses. So that's going to be your title next year when you go to Washington. When you sit down with Congress and you go, "Hi, I'm Cheryl. Cheryl, what do you do?" "I am a head storyteller, hype generator, and part-time life coach to the masses." It's what I do. But but enough about
Does
me.
it sound impressive?
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Enough about me. I have to tell you about what I need. Listen. All right. So we were talking about speed dating and speed friending. Okay. So I worked at a Christian radio station for a while as the producer of a syndicated talk show. And they had an event while I worked there in the Chicago area where it was a speed dating event for Christians. And I went as I was paid to be there, like as part of the radio station. I had to work it, and help set up and do things like that. And, but in the meantime, once we did all that, then we're just there. So then we're just talking to people. I didn't want to give anybody the wrong impression, though, because I was not like the same kind of Christian as them. I don't know how else to put it. It was like, I didn't want to, I wasn't a very practicing Christian back then. I was younger. I also had just come from, I was really early on in my career, a shock jock. When I had my first meeting at this place, the engineer was an engineer for this station, but also for other stations around Chicago. So when he talked to all of the producers and all the different things of the radio shows there at this radio station, we had a big meeting in the conference room, and he says, "Now, at the start of your shift, you're going to fill out the logs for the FCC. Steve, not the way you're used to the FCC where they call to fine you." He was joking around because I was well known in Chicago for being outrageous on the radio, out in Joliet. I mean, we had fights with Mancow and things like that. I mean, we were crazy trying to get noticed. So I was a little different than them. So nonetheless, I met somebody. We decided to go out on a date. We went out to dinner, and then we were going to a movie after dinner. Throughout dinner, I'm telling her about me. She's telling me about herself. She was very conservative, to the point of would not allow The Simpsons to be on her television in her home. That was too outlandish, and that's fine to each their own. But that's not me. That wasn't. I didn't feel like we were.
Now, how did you miss that in the speed dating part?
I didn't go through the speed dating. We just chit chatted a little bit.
Okay, so you picked up on a little bit, but yeah. Okay.
But and talked about going to dinner, and so throughout dinner though, you really get to know somebody more. And this was not. There was no anything there. I've never done this on a date before. But afterwards I said, "You want to just skip the movie?" Because I just thought there's no connection at all. Why? And she was like, "No, why?" She wasn't feeling the same thing. So I don't want to be rude. So it's just okay, we'll go to the movie, In the movie, it was Good Will Hunting. You remember the movie Good Will Hunting?
Are you kidding? Yes.
So in the movie, there's a scene where Matt Damon and Minnie Driver are on their first date. And she says she wants to get the first kiss out of the way because their first date, like, let's get this out of the way so there's no pressure. And she goes, let's get the first kiss out of the way. He's like, well, or the goodnight kiss, she called it, the goodnight kiss. Like, let's do that like early in the date. And he goes, well, I was hoping for a goodnight lay, but I'll take a goodnight kiss. And the whole place erupts in laughter. Now, I'm on a first date, so I know that's like an awkward thing. So I turn to her like to laugh and smile like that's a funny thing. Deadpan. Just deadpan. Like, okay. So, needless to say, there was no second date.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure why we even went to the movie.
Mhm.
Maybe she just wanted to see the movie and didn't want to pay for it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was just very odd. There was clearly no connection whatsoever. So, anyway, I digress back to speed friending. Do you think, I've never been at a speed dating event, but they're usually what, you get 10 minutes? You could sit with someone for 10 minutes?
I don't even think. I thought it was more like 5.
Is it
I mean,
5 minutes?
It's quick.
There's a new trend called speed friending.
Mm-hmm.
There are events that are gaining steam where people meet new people just to hang out with. It's part speed dating, part one-on-one socializing, part support group in a good way, it says.
Mm-hmm.
The meetups generally involve a group of 2 to 3 dozen people with an organizer who helps break the ice. They happen at neutral places like cafes, includes all ages. They say it's like speed dating. People rotate around the room, sitting down and chatting with new people. So they say, why is this becoming a thing? One expert says right now we're in a friendship recession.
Yes.
In 1990, about 3% of Americans said they didn't have any friends. Today, between 12 and 20% of people say they don't have any friends.
I'm thinking that number's in actuality higher.
You think it's higher than 12 to 20?
I absolutely
That's just
do.
the people that will admit it.
Since COVID, yes. Because I think it just broke, and then we haven't gotten back socially to where we were before.
Yeah.
And it takes effort. You have to pour into your friendships.
Mm-hmm.
And I think between the speed of everything that's going on in our lives, work,
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that people are immersed in their phones all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and then the expense of just worrying about bills and how am I gonna and what, I do. I think that, but I think that we need friends more than ever right now. But
okay,
yeah, I think the need is there in people's souls.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know how to get back there.
So you like this idea?
I love
the
this
speed
idea.
friending thing.
I do. I don't know how you figure it out in 3 minutes or less.
That's what I'm saying.
But I think you could, the knockout rounds. First of all, I think the knockouts are easy.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think that we all need friends, and we all need like-minded, but non-like-minded people. Like maybe people do things differently
Mm-hmm.
and think differently than us. But yeah, I'm all about the speed dating. And I'm telling you, the way I found Amy was like just such a blessing.
But see, I think that's more of what happens. I think most friendships come out of like a work cohabitation, closeness kind of thing. The majority of my friends have come from
a
work.
mommy. You're thinking in terms of you, but there's also mommies that need that kind of support that don't work or that work and
okay. So then what's the word I'm looking for? Like geographical, like the friendship comes usually from people that are just happen to be around each other, and then something happens. Like if that makes sense.
Okay. Oh, they start. You're saying from
yeah.
close,
That's usually how. I mean, like it turns out, like you're talking about this woman Amy. You guys were on a trip together, so you were put into a situation where you were mushed together for a certain amount of time, you know.
But that said, we could have stayed apart. There were enough people to keep us apart. And then again, you had the whole NAB there. So you had the whole National Association for Broadcasting peeps. So it was like a big event. There was no reason for us to,
No, there's still an element there of, just like with dating, of chemistry, of a click. No doubt about it.
Yes.
But there's also the idea of, being around it. I mean, there's plenty of people I've worked with that I haven't become friends with. But most of my friends over the years have come through work.
Right.
And usually when we're done working together, it fades and fades and fades and fades and fades. You don't have that common thread. I don't know.
The commonality that's threading through.
Yeah, like that work commonality, that thing to talk about the most.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things. That,
now, I'll tell you another thing. So we met and we were talking, and you know what I mean? And the more we talked, the more we liked each other. Okay. And I was sitting at the table at the Capitol Hill Club, right? And someone had asked me, okay, so you weren't around. How did that work if you weren't around when Steve bought the stations? Like, wait a second, because they thought we were married. So I said, it's a long story. Married, divorced, and now just we're sort of dating, I guess, if you want to call it, but then we're also living together, but we're not remarried yet. She remarried her ex-husband.
Oh, wow.
And started laughing at the table because
she
now
lived
we had this whole,
another thing in common.
And she could tell the awkwardness of like trying to explain like what that is, why you're doing it. Like, like what box does it fit into?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, for
so
sure.
it was a hoot, but it was definitely a big blessing in terms of friendships, because I think friendship is just really hard to find.
For sure. I'm not knocking friendship in this.
I know you're not.
I'm saying I don't know that I could find that in like a 5-minute thing, hopping from table to table to table. I don't know that works for me.
Yeah.
You know?
I can tell you this. It's such a strong blessing when it continues to go deeper mutually, and there's even more commonality that you didn't expect, and you didn't go there expecting anything. Like, that's not what I would have classified as one of the biggest blessings of being invited to Washington. Makes sense? But yeah, I love the way that works. So I am a proponent, because I think too many people feel lonely. It's the same reason why Jasper County Community Services is one of my favorite,
wonderful,
if not my favorite, set of people doing good things other than Good Samaritan Food Pantry. Because they're just making sure no one's alone. If you choose to be alone, when you choose to be alone, I like my alone time too. But then when you really want to be social or talk or find a friend or go deeper with somebody or offload something that's bothering you or try to make a difficult decision with some people that aren't so close, that could give you like some insights that make you kind of think. Like, you don't, I mean, I don't need any more yes men or yes women or anything. I don't need that. That's what Jasper County Community Services represents in my head, between the food, between the fun, between the breakfast, between the social engagement.
Sure.
The
but
information.
I think we all need
that.
Different things. You know, we could all use, someone else in our corner always, in whatever it is. So I think that's a big help, The other thing it says here, some of the reasons why we don't have as many friends is technology, social media, other online communities impacted in-person social spaces. I agree with that to an extent. What I was going to say is, you said you had a Zoom meeting with Amy yesterday. So,
right.
Did it seem closer because you were on Zoom looking at each other? Did you guys have your cameras on?
Yes.
Did it seem closer rather than just a phone call?
Yes.
Because that's how I feel So my friend Tony, him and I usually talk on the phone because he drives a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll talk on the phone. We talked more on video when we were getting ready for him to do the show with me while you were in Washington. And him and I have not talked as much probably in the last 3 years as we used to.
Yeah.
And that, I think, sparked more of a closeness again for us, being just sitting on video talking with each other. So I thought that was an interesting take on technology.
That's the beauty of Zoom. I mean, I think to myself, when I went to Israel for almost 2 years, a year and 18 months, pretty much, I didn't see my parents that entire time because my dad fell sick. And so we would do the payphone thing, like, and we'd do the calling card number and all that stuff. But I missed them a lot because I would tie the voice with pictures they would send me. But like, I feel like with Facebook, I miss my grandbabies and they're clearly in North Carolina and, because of divorce and stuff, that's where her home base is going to be for a long time. This is where our home base is. But through seeing them run around and show me like Easter dresses yesterday and that, and Savannah dressed all of them up and I got to see them all matchy.
Sure.
I can still partake and feel a sense of closeness that way.
Through FaceTime, you're saying?
Through FaceTime, which is essentially Zoom.
Right,
FaceTime,
for meetings. Zoom, and yeah. It's all the same thing. Yeah,
yeah.
Absolutely. No, video calls have really, that's where I think technology has helped the friendship thing. Because there's people that live far away, I mean, Tony lives like 2 hours away, and we don't see each other that often, you know, maybe once a year, once every 2 years. His path might cross through here and we'll meet for lunch somewhere, but that's about it. So.
And I think the key too to all of it, whether or not it's business, pleasure, you're sharing this way, that way, whatever it is, even on a Zoom call, we all want to bond. We all want to know we're not alone. Even if you're an introvert. I have some high introvert pieces to myself where I go inside and want to be alone and need quiet time and all that stuff. Even though I'm an extrovert,
me too.
By nature.
You'd be surprised. I mean, I love to perform. I'm not someone who likes to go out and be with a bunch of people.
Right.
Like, I don't like to go to places and be with people.
Right.
Like, it's not my thing. You
know,
it's, I like to be somewhere and command the room.
Yeah.
I like to be on stage. I like to perform.
Right.
I like to tell stories and make everybody laugh. But I'm not usually, I don't want to sit at a long table of people. I'm usually the most quiet one.
But in terms of intimacy, like, you have to share yourself with somebody and that means good and bad. And I think, like, for you, so many times, and I just so you know how I pray for you every day, I do pray that you find other radio station owners that are in the struggle of being at the top with nobody to encourage them or walk them through the hardest decisions that they make on the daily. Because it's not just all the things you do when you're busy, and you're going here and you're going there and you are like, should we do that? Should we do t-shirts for, is this beneficial to us as a station? And you have to face those questions, but you face them alone. You share with me and I can put some input, but we also have a social relationship that could affect or spill into and spills over and gets complicated. And I just need support. I don't need, or I just want to feel romantic. I don't need this. Or so it is complex.
Sure.
I pray for you to get the kind of friends that can support you through, because I've watched you have friends that don't. And the wrong friend could be worse because now they're in your circle. And when it comes time for them to show up for you, after you've shown up so many times and they don't, that's heartbreaking. So I've watched you go deeper and deeper in your shell, trying to protect yourself because there hasn't been satisfaction in that department and you deserve that.
That's nice.
So I'm just saying, it's actually a prayer of mine. That's how concerning or how important I feel like good friends are to your life.
Sure. Yeah.
So
no, that makes sense. Yeah. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, I want to we touched on it a little bit early in the show. I want to go back to adult Easter baskets. So I want to get back into that.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oop.
Yeah. So I want to come back to that. All right. So don't go anywhere.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, increasing clouds and windy with a high near 53. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 37. Wednesday, partly sunny and breezy with a high near 69. Wednesday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 54. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 4 p.m. Mostly sunny and windy with a high near 81. Thursday night, showers and thunderstorms likely throughout the evening and overnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 34.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brooke, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services. Whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care, each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Jasper County REMC reminds you that water and electricity add up to danger. When heavy rains hit, you might not think about electrocution risks, but it should be at the top of the list. Some safety measures to keep in mind include never step into a flooded basement or other room if water may be in contact with electrical outlets, appliances, or cords. Never try to turn off the power at the breaker box if you have to stand in water. If you can't reach your breaker box safely, call your electric utility to shut off the power at the meter. Make sure outdoor outlets and outlets in wet areas of the home like kitchen, bath, laundry room, and garage are equipped with a ground fault circuit interrupter. These devices can cut off power quickly if there is a problem so no one gets shocked. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
Visit CI Insurance, the 5-time winner of Best Insurance Agency today, with offices in Rensselaer, DeMont, and Lowell. Or visit online at ciinsurance.com.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Kevin Matthews. You don't know who I am, but you probably know who Steve and Cheryl is. This is where they live in Touhyville. Touhyville is a very unusual place, and you're part of it.
Wakey, wakey. This is going to get your attention, I tell you, man.
We got a great show tonight. Do you know what time it is?
Nope.
But I did say it would get your attention.
Oh, it's early morning, actually.
Whoa, don't attack before I've had my coffee.
Just calmly pour yourself a cup of joe and focus.
Get yourself a cup of coffee.
Wake yourself up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Let the games begin.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, having fun on a Tuesday morning. Thanks for getting up and hanging out with us. Speaking of having fun, our friends over at Baz's Roller Rink just decided they're going to do a pop-up skate with the spring break tomorrow.
Oh,
okay,
nice.
So from 11 till 1 in the afternoon, it's just $6 per skater. Bystanders, no charge. You want to come and watch the kids skate, you know. So bring them over. They're going to do a lunch special, $5 chips, juice box, cookie, choice of pizza or hot dog. Other food snacks will be available as well. So that's at Baz's Roller Rink. They're just doing a pop-up skate tomorrow afternoon from 11 till 1. That's fun stuff.
That's fun.
Yeah. From fun to the kids to a little more serious for the adults. A free vein screening clinic going on at the Liberty Clinic over at the Rensselaer Hospital, April 2nd, noon to 4. You can make an appointment. It's encouraged, but you don't have to. If you want to do a free vein screening clinic, we talked with Dr. Lehman. He was on the show yesterday, and if you missed it, it's on our YouTube page.
Yes.
So you can go. What a great story Dr. Lehman has. So it's the Liberty Clinic. Call today, 219-866-8999. It's Thursday, April 2nd. So a week from this Thursday is the free vein screening clinic going on at the Liberty Clinic in Rensselaer. So you can go and do that as well. Also, got to mention coming up end of April, April 25th, our friends over at Jasper County Community Services are part of the Electronics Recycling Day. So if you have electronics in your house, you know, you can't just throw those out in the garbage.
Right. You can't just put them on the corner for...
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a special Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th, 8 till noon at both locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont or the Rensselaer Street Department on Walnut Street. So you can bring computers, laptops, external drives, hard drives, modems, radios, stereos, televisions, fax machines, telephones and cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD player, and slide projectors. Okay? All those electronic things.
Right. Just so you know, if you're getting rid of a TV, you can't just
put it
into
on
the
the
garbage. Yeah.
No.
No.
So so
and
many
you can't
things
just
there.
do it any time you want to either.
Right.
I think there's a charge usually.
I think so. Yeah. So now there are some things that you can't take there. Microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, vacuum cleaners, lamps, light bulbs, and loose batteries. It is not part of this. So, but I will tell you, I have loaded some stuff up for Electronics Recycling Day. I put it in the back of my SUV. I pull up, they pop open the door, they take it out. Like you don't even have to get out of the
fabulous.
car. So, yep. So that's Saturday, April 25th.
Right.
So thanks to Jasper County REMC for getting the word out on that. All right. 66% of adults say they deserve an Easter basket just as much as the kids do.
Yes.
If not more. You don't appreciate those jelly beans the way I should. Just give me those. Jessica says, the only egg hunt I remember doing as a kid, I didn't get any eggs. I didn't understand the assignment. I didn't look for eggs. I ran in and picked up all the scattered candy. In the end, I didn't care. I didn't win a prize. I had a basket of candy. So
smart girl.
Falling, yes.
You still won,
right?
Jessica. That's what's important.
Right. Also, sorry, I missed this before we went to break. Our friend Sharon over at Jasper County Community Services says, at our center, you talking about your friendship, she says, at our center, connection is genuine without competition. People from all backgrounds come together with a need for laughter in their lives. We provide education and awareness so they know help is always available and that they are not alone. Love our people. So, and I know Sharon does. It's just, she wants it to just be
and we love
a
her.
Place of fellowship. So, okay. Here's some things about Easter. 28% of adults buy Easter candy specifically for themselves, not just for kids. We talked about that earlier. We do.
Guilty.
Yeah. I just ordered you a bunch more jelly beans because you bought them too early and you ate them all before we even got to anywhere near Easter. So, but that's what they're there for. And you love Lifesaver jelly beans. And as soon as you said it, they stopped making them.
Pretty much.
It was like they had a microphone at Target when you went there.
No, I know.
You said, ooh, these look really good.
Look at Remington Catering.
I know. 27% of adults have competed with their own kids to find Easter eggs first. Like in an Easter egg hunt.
Okay. That would be your sister.
I could see that. Yep.
That would be your sister. Your sister is the most serious person.
Yeah.
When it comes to winning.
She's the Monica from Friends.
Yes.
That's what they joke about. She's,
She's adorable that way.
Yep. Yeah. It's speaking of Friends, and I keep meaning to send my sister this link.
Oh,
Lisa
the new show, Lisa Kudrow.
No, Lisa Kudrow was on Jimmy Kimmel the other night. And she is, you know how I watch sitcoms at night, like to fall asleep to? She's rewatching Friends start to finish. She hasn't done it in years. She said, and I do it after my husband goes to bed. She's like, because I'm too embarrassed to, like, and Jimmy Kimmel's like, I think he's going to know now. Like, she's like, no, he knows. I just can't sit with him in the room and like, what, but she's watching it start to finish, Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be something for her because
She
especially
said,
with Matt.
She said it's been so long that it's almost like she's watching different people. Like she's kind of able to separate herself and just laugh at it. She said there was an episode where Matt LeBlanc did something funny, as Joey, and she texted him and that she was watching, and he's like, we had some funny stories already. But yeah, I just thought that was way cool that she was talking about that she was watching this thing of herself, So let's see, 34% of adults are likely to buy Easter candy in bulk and hide some of it for themselves, or even build their own separate Easter basket. So build one for the kids and build their own Easter basket.
Wish I had thought of that. I didn't.
I wouldn't do that, though.
I would just eat what I wanted to eat.
Right. I don't need the basket.
Yeah.
The basket is a fun surprise. To do it for someone else, yes. I totally get that. I think that's a fun idea. It's neat. To do it for myself and like, here's my basket. Now I'll just eat I'm just going to get the candy.
And there's nothing cuter than the littles carrying the basket that's almost as big as they are and like putting it in. If I would catch shots and you don't even, you don't need their faces in it. They're just pretty princesses and princes picking the little pastel eggs up. And
listen, my profile picture on my phone of our oldest Savannah was her at 15 doing an Easter egg hunt in a Easter dress, being silly. That was my profile picture forever.
Yeah,
on my phone.
I never quit. I didn't believe that any of the little kitty stuff needed to stop, so I did those straight up until they got out of high school.
Yeah. Which, the kids were like, "Mom, I don't really need an Easter bonnet, though. I mean, this is from when I was 4.
Did not do
and
that.
27. It's enough. All right, dark chocolate treats, 46%, peanut butter candy, 48%, and chocolate eggs, 44%, are the adult favorite Easter candies. So peanut butter candy. So the I'm going to say the Reese's eggs are the top. But dark chocolate was number 2. Look, do not like dark chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who you asked, but
Yeah. They say about half the people in the survey claim Easter candy tastes better than Halloween candy. I think maybe just because you're bombarded with it at Halloween, I think I'm not going to say better, Although, you know what?
I'm trying to think.
Halloween doesn't really have that much specific candy. You've got the weird wax things, like the marshmallow things, but a lot of the candy is just the good candy, like a good chocolate bar, a good,
If you're going to mention that, you need to mention Cadbury eggs, like with the caramel in the middle.
Right.
Don't forget about that. Peeps, forget about it. Just, Peeps are only good on a s'more.
Oh, my mom used to love the Cadbury chocolate bars, like with the caramel in it. Like
that's the
she
best
used to
caramel
love those,
ever,
yeah.
other than Ghirardelli. Those Ghirardelli squares that are caramel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, she used to love those.
Mhm.
Yeah. And the Easter celebration, they say, doesn't have to stop on Easter Sunday. 64% of adults plan to buy candy on sale the day after Easter. 59% say their haul lasts the full week, and 41% admit to taking Easter Monday off work.
yeah, because Target's got everything that's like 70% off the day after.
Right. There you go. Yeah. So that's good stuff.
But yeah, see, if I were going to do an adult, what would you put into an adult Easter basket? What would you want?
I mean, like candy stuff,
Like
candy
anything.
for me, like I like Mr. Goodbar, like I like my candies. I like my whatchamacallit. I don't need eggs or anything.
Okay, so
or jelly beans.
Would you do any spa stuff? Like I would do like the cream by Sweet Bee, fantastic magnesium cream. So I rub my feet before going to sleep with magnesium cream. Fantastic. So I would do a whole spa thing. I'd do an adult coloring book. I know when I was in Valpo with Carla and we went to lunch and kind of played hooky half a day. We found a place. I wish I knew the name of the boutique. It was on the corner there on their main street that had adult painting, like paint by numbers. And it came with a little teeny palette.
Oh, wow. That's funny.
And you paint by numbers.
Yeah.
I love all that stuff. I would love a candle in there. So it doesn't have to be like candy, although I would include candies for sure.
Yeah,
So-
I guess just things I like. I don't know. I think it's different for a guy than a girl. It's just like, I don't know. It's like, like an Easter basket for me, like wouldn't do anything for me. Like it wouldn't be like
No beef jerky with
and
peanut M&Ms. I'm trying to think what I would do for you.
I like cheese and crackers. I like beer. I like Doritos.
Something a little Batman.
like fun little things like that. I
Yeah.
suppose. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Ed
but-
says Cadbury eggs are like crack.
They are. They are, but I want to clarify, not the Cadbury egg that has that like
Weird
that
cream in
weird
it.
cream with the yolk in the middle. Let's stop it. We're not caramel
I'm just gonna say
or caramel, however you say that word. That's what should be in the middle. The end.
I don't know if it's still around, but you want to talk about marketing working. I love the Cadbury commercials for the eggs where it's different animals that are clucking, like they're I think that sticks with me today. I don't know if they still run those commercials or not, but it sticks with me. Jessica says for her adult basket, it would be notebooks, novels, or devotionals.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep.
I guess it would just be stuff that I like. I don't know. Pencils to play drums with. I don't know. I like little candies. I like, little bags of Doritos. I like, things like that. Like that would be about the only thing that I can think of.
Okay, so you wouldn't want anything like my favorite book or devotional is My Utmost for His Highest. Have you ever
Okay.
heard that? Okay. I need to look. I forget the name of the person. I should know it by now because I've given a million of them away. But get that. My utmost for his highest. That's what Jessica needs. It's a devotional. And then, of course, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like, I guess there's little things that I would want, but I mean, I just...
Oswald Chambers. Thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of anything like that would, I think if I was going to do an adult basket for me, I would do more of like a fun thing, like I would probably go through Lisa's candy shop and fun little nostalgic candies and stuff. Maybe my Amish popcorn or Amish butter or something like that. Like those kind of things. I think that would be a fun thing. Like I've only been twice, but I like the whole idea of Lisa's candy shop. Like that's like that would be a fun thing for like picking stuff out there.
Fantastic.
Like that's the kind of thing I would like.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm taking Carla there next week because I have a meeting with her.
Yeah. Like that's like
I can't wait. I love that store. It's a throwback to when you were a kid. They have all the gummies. They have Swedish gummies. They've got it all. They've got saltwater taffy.
Yeah.
If saltwater taffy doesn't remind you of your grandmother or great grandmother.
Oh geez, yeah.
I mean, do you remember like with the plasticky stuff, the tie where you have to suck it off?
I do. I know
the actual wrapper.
Yep, absolutely. Yep. All right, let's take a break. Then we come back and here we go. It's time to end on a high note already.
What?
So, yeah, I know. It flies by when you're talking candy.
Jasper County REMC is a non-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is members' economic participation. Members contribute equitably to and democratically control the capital of their cooperative. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on and they are comfortable with what's happening. That I don't think has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much.
You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Gladspa Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Gladspa, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Gladspa Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Gladspa's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Gladspa Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at gladspapharmacy.com. Gladspa Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Spring is here, and that means it's time to upgrade your yard with the power you can trust at Steve's Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer. Don't miss the Bad Boy Mowers Spring Promotion happening March 20th through the 31st. When you purchase any Bad Boy zero-turn mower, you'll score a free handheld tool. Choose from an 80-volt blower or trimmer, or a gas-powered blower or trimmer. Get the performance, power, and attitude Bad Boy is known for. Just in time for the mowing season. Stop in today, visit stevespecialized.com, and be sure to like Steve Specialized Services on Facebook for updates and new deals. Steve Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer.
Pizza's here. Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit information kit. 800-909-9696. 800-909-9696.
All right, it is time for us to call it a day. Wrap things up here so we can get out there and make our own Easter baskets. It's very important. We are the expertise of oral communication, directors of oral funness.
Of sweet toothness.
Right? All right, let's end that high note, for goodness sakes.
Okay, so I saw this, and after the day I had yesterday, I was like, woo, I identified with this. So for anybody who had a challenging day, this is from Shower Arguments with Emily Solberg. Today was a hard day. I can't even string words together to tell you why. It was hard because of everything and nothing all at once. But I do know this, I didn't love myself enough. I didn't give my body, my mind, and my soul what they needed. I ignored the signs, the tension in my jaw, the ache behind my temples, the stiffness in my limbs that longed to be relieved. I shoved down the little voice telling me to stop, breathe, and step away. And then I snapped, I yelled, I exploded. Afterward, I felt small and lonely and ugly and unlovable. The hardest days are the ones I feel the least seen. The hardest days are the ones I feel least appreciated. The hardest days are the ones I feel least valued. The hardest days are the ones I spend spreading my time and patience and attention so thin that I forget to love myself. I forget to tell myself I'm doing a good job. I forget to tell myself I'm trying my best. I forget to tell myself I'm smart, I'm talented, I'm brave, and I'm strong. I forget to thank myself for doing it all, because I am doing it all. I forget to show myself the same love I would so readily heap upon a friend. I'm starting to realize that the hardest days are the ones you need to love yourself the most. On the hardest days, you have to wrap yourself in love and grace and self-compassion, because when we show ourselves love, it's a balm to our souls, a salve for our hearts, and a promise that better days are ahead.
It's good stuff. Take care of you. Put your mask on first, and then help others.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself just a great Tuesday. And then we'll do it all again tomorrow. Right here in Touhyville.
It'll be 81 on Thursday.
What's
So
it going to
wear
be
a
tomorrow?
coat now.
22?
It's
4?
It's not looking great. Can
All
we just talk about Thursday? It's ending on a high note.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.
This is the Q 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer.